streaming. And it's not gonna have the proper starting stream. Okay.
Nobody needs those anyway.
I think it's actually working. I think. Oh my days. Please tell me I've gone live.
How many kills? 1 million.
1 million and
Did it fire up?
Actually. Oh my gosh.
No? Okay.
Okay, people are talking. We done it. We fixed it.
Nice.
I'm so sorry, everyone.
On the fly repair.
Sorry. Yeah.
Put on your Bob the Builder cap, and here we are. Well, what would you guys call Bob the Builder? Like Bobby the hammer guy?
No, we call him Bob the Builder, like normal people.
I don't believe you. That seems like fake news. Hey, Laura, thank you for the 15 months. Welcome back. This is a normal live stream. Nothing's happened.
I just went to repost the stream in Discord, and I just get a message from one of my friends that said, "Going well, I see." Like, yeah.
Effective.
This is exactly.
This is fine.
Exactly what I was trying to.
Hey,
do.
Graham.
Oh.
Welcome on in,
Hasn't
Cal.
got the proper thumbnail now, but I'll fix that after, I guess. Right. Now I need to open my chat, because I need to be able to see if people are saying anything. That would really help. Right.
Decent
Okay.
4.
It only took
I like
12
grinding with the
years.
right weapon. Twitch streams
And
bad.
Call of the Wild just crashed. I am
Oh my god.
I'm gonna cry. Oh.
Just fire up paint and like draw a diamond or something. You'll be alright.
Look, diamond is pretty. I'll draw a great one. I'll draw my exact wishes for a great one. Right?
Can it please be a gold, big typical rack fallow so I can be done?
No.
Dang it.
Is that the one?
Hey,
you
Chris,
want?
what's going on, man?
Big typical rack. Call of the Wild
Yes.
isn't running. Stop lying to me. It just crashed.
That robot, yeah, the tab does that. It's just all tabbing, so don't worry about that. We'll be okay once Mel's laptop decides to do all the things it wants.
I am
We'll be
actually going to cry because now it won't let me open Call of the Wild because it says that I
my
already
God.
have Call of the Wild open.
Steam says you're playing. You might have got it.
Yeah, I think it's done it now. Oh, guys, I'm so sorry. We did 2 streams, and they were fine.
Any great one yet? This was a great start, so yes. Technical struggles, it's alright. It happens.
I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry.
I've started streams muted, come back from streams and not unmuted.
I know.
It'll
I've been there.
happen.
You know.
That's fake news. You weren't there.
You know, skull mounting an albino wolf. You know, all the things.
You can't prove it.
Are we gonna work this time?
Really, but I haven't had any issues. I mean, since the update.
Oh my days. What
Streaming with
is
Mel to keep the grind feeling fresh. Yeah, by the time, she's gonna get 8 Great One Mule Deer during this stream. Now what's going on?
I'm not sure. I think it's crashed again.
What the heck?
It's just stuck now on the
Getting the glitch.
homepage.
Where you spot the animal, the outline won't pop up. Is there any chance, Rachel, you've hit, so there's a button, I think it's C by default. See in the bottom left there, it says show all clues. I don't have anything I can spot here, but if you have that hide all clues key hit, there's no visible outline. This is true, Graham. I mean, it's not her first stream either. She's had a couple of good streams. Apparently I show up and just everything breaks.
2 perfect streams.
Why are you
That's
sabotaging her? I wanted to make myself look good. So I flew to Britain Land last night while watching the Ravens and Bills game, and I uninstalled System 32, and here we are. Oh, you're on console? There is still that button, but I don't know what the... Does anybody know the console key for hide all clues?
Right, I'm in the game now. I'm in the game.
Excellent.
I think we're good. Right. Nobody talk about it anymore. We pretend like this went
Everybody
like the
shut up
first
and let me
section.
stream.
Yeah, we pretend that this was as smooth as the first two. Which, considering I did those all by myself and set those up all by myself, as someone who is technologically illiterate, I was
Did
very
you tab out
impressed.
there, or did you just add like 8 syllables to technologically?
I added 8 syllables because I felt like it.
Okay.
Look,
Just
dude,
making sure.
I've got giggles now, so it's gonna be one of them kind of streams. Hi everyone in like chat and everything, and I'm really sorry. Oh, it's so cool. Like now it's working. Oh. Man, why did
I love
that
when
happen?
things work how they're supposed to.
Like, I want everyone to know.
I have no idea.
Just before this, I was in multiplayer, absolutely fine, for a couple of hours. And then, literally 5 minutes before we were going to go live, Flint and I had to go and do a couple of things, and I was like, right, I'll get a broadcast set up and everything. And then Call of the Wild crashed like 4 times in the space of a minute while I was trying to buy ammo. It was just ridiculous. And then, it just wouldn't stop crashing. And then when we started streaming, for some reason, that then did that to the chat. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I have no idea. I just, yeah. Oh, but you know, I was gonna say, but I was in the absolute panic phase of what just happened. You said you messed up that diamond fallow. My first stream I did on the channel 2 days ago, the very first mule deer I shot was a level 4 diamond, but I shot it with the 300, so it was no longer a diamond.
That's the ideal way to like kick off a stream. Just
first ever
great
stream.
Vibes.
First ever stream.
Who gets their great one first? Mel or Flantre?
Flantre.
She's grinding mule deer, so
I'm on mules.
that's the answer.
Floob's on fallow. Mel on mules, floob on fallow.
Huh. Get my goofus dogs halfway across the river right now.
Oh, there's that grouse. I bet
Who
that's
watches
that
these
grouse.
guys?
I bet that's the one. No, that's not the one.
What?
Oh, so I have a level 3
Do you have a grouse named
that lives at
George?
this lake. I've seen it precisely once. It flew across just like that one did, but I have never been able to find it again. Because when I saw it, I didn't have the right weapon on me to shoot it. So...
Do we think it maybe lives not as close as expected?
I have thought that, and I have, like, run around trying to find it. I've never been able to find it again. I know it's obviously somewhere around here, but I really thought that was going to be him for a second, and I was really excited that I was finally going to be able to take him out.
So close, but yet so far.
As with most things this stream, I guess.
You know, it's what do they say? The night is young, the stream is 12.
I mean, like, we've been going...
Oh, jeez.
What, 15 minutes by the time I got it sorted, so we got time.
You've been going for like 3, I think.
Well, yeah, I meant like when we tried to start.
I know you meant.
Goofus.
I had to do it. I'm sorry.
If I'm not interacting with chat as much today while we do this collab, that is, you know, because we're doing collab.
Just like you. Oh.
Wow. I don't like you very much. You seem to cause problems. Bro, I swear to God, if that's just crashed again, I don't know.
I was just simply here so I didn't get fined, okay?
You were here so you didn't get fined? Really? Really?
Yeah.
I shouldn't have tried to buy ammo. That's where it all started. Game said no, you cannot possibly have that many bullets. Oh, this is bad. Is it gonna fix
How many
itself
great one
again?
mule deers? Mule deers, yes. Do you have?
How many mules? 1.
What?
Yeah, I know, I'm having problems again, and I don't know whether to try... I'm gonna try turn the graphics down again. No, it's just... My game's just freaking out, man. I don't know what's wrong with it. What is Oh, there we go. It's gone again. I am going
5?
to try...
Yeah.
I am going to cry.
Now what happened?
It crashed again.
What the heck?
I don't know why.
You have 8 Great One Mule Deer on your map, and it's causing problems.
Apparently, dude.
Oh, jeez, that was almost a doe. Did I not get that? Alright, well, I messed up 2 diamonds now. Doing great.
It's alright, dude. You mess up
How about those
diamonds,
bills?
and I will fail to actually stream.
You have to stream, like, Classic or something at this rate.
I will start streaming something else and just sit here and talk if it keeps doing it.
Just start, like, hunting on Logger's Point. Like, look, guys, a level 3.
That's a great one. Season 1. Like, if I get a non-tip, like, yep, that's a great one. Promise you. I promise you that's what a great one looks like.
It would be a 400 with me here.
Of course it would.
Bills aren't as good without Gabe Davis. They have Gabe Davis. He didn't play, but they have him.
It's wanting to crash already, like...
Hey, Nate. Oh, that's unfortunate. It's all good. Another streak will start.
I was so hyped about this, and now Paul Lord is like, I'm going to betray you. I'm gonna make this pay. Oh, why? You're not even doing anything! Why are you breaking?
Did I just make the worst shot of all time? What even happened? I guess I should go back to the 30-06, because, yikes. Oh, Trout Lover just said the exact same thing. I will then.
I'm gonna try going on to Salzwiesen.
What?
And we're gonna see if that will be nice, because it was being nice when we tried it when I was having the crashes before. I'm wondering if my Askiy is balked or something.
Maybe?
Maybe? I don't know, dude. I'm just trying to think of suggestions here. If Askiy is being like it, and other maps aren't, then I'll do other maps, I guess. Oh my...
Really had, like, you know, I never messed up a single diamond fox my entire fox grind. What in the world was that?
It crashed again.
I think you said but it roboted, so it was really special.
New sound alert acquired.
In Deer Hunting Camp, how do I get all my weapons and stuff? What do you mean? There's a small buck. Hey, Bottom Boy, thank you for the 59 months. Welcome back, dude. 1 month from the big 512s. Look at that. Big fellow there in the profile picture. That's an awesome buck,
I'm going to try
dude.
switching it to windowed when it loads back, if it will give me enough time to actually do it before it crashes again. How's my day
If
going?
it doesn't...
Not well.
If it doesn't let you, like if it crashes that fast, Alt-Enter switches from windowed to full screen.
Okay.
It's not ideal. You'll probably have a taskbar or like a, whatever, a bar at the top and the bottom, but you know.
It could be 3 pixels wide and I'd still play it at this point. Like, oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, everyone. And Flinter, and everyone. I am a failure, I'm a disappointment.
Creepy laugh, a little bit. Well, this is weird. This place is producing consistent shooters now? I don't understand this game very much. I better go get in that tripod.
I also don't understand this game. It seems to want to hurt
That's
me.
okay. Maybe.
Mel is feeling melancholy, yes. Mel is feeling like she's going insane right now. Settings.
Melancholy.
Video.
Whoever said that, well done.
Windowed. Apply. Please. Okay, we're in windowed.
Is a diamond female scrub hair rare? Females are the ones that make diamond for scrub hair. Did you get it switched?
Yeah. But I don't know how that's gonna look.
Been how many years and you still don't understand this game? 12 years? What was the... Oh, that one? And... not a great shot, but it'll kill him. Mel has returned? Potentially.
Potentially.
It's the power of hashtag Mel Famous. It has done something, that's for sure.
Does that mean I can blame my boyfriend? Because he started that. Oh my gosh, I put it
You
in
gotta
window,
do what you
now
gotta
it's
do.
all laggy. What is going on, dude?
Really?
Yeah.
Because typically windowed is less lag for me.
Okay, I don't know what it's... I'm scared. Why you do this, Call of the Wild? I love you so much and you must hurt me for some reason. Yeah, okay, that looks fine. Why is it's
Dalton
so
Kincaid.
laggy?
Nice, Brendan.
I'll try something.
I need DJ Moore and Justin Jefferson to put in a little work tonight, but I should be okay. Like, I don't need too many points. I saw that, Justin. That was a heck of a catch. Hey, Mason. We're currently, we're racing to a great one, and Call of the Wild has given me the gift of won't work for Mel, so I can win. We're not actually racing, but, like, it's more fun if I say we are. Hey, Soren.
Even turning the graphics down, it's really laggy. No need to be
Well, maybe...
Oh my days.
Maybe windowed isn't gonna work then. So, like, you can do /borderless in the Steam launch options, but that's still windowed. I'm not sure if that's gonna fix it for you. Chrisky, thank you for the 4 months, man. I greatly appreciate it.
Sorry,
Okay.
I think I just spoke over you at the same time. I'm so sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
Literally, I could... Oh my days, I think it's just...
Appreciate you, Dustin.
It's not gonna work. Why are you like this? At this rate, chat, I might end up streaming something else.
Deer on a Camp. Do you have that game?
No.
Yeah.
It keeps freezing even, like, in the menus. This is bizarre. I don't know what... I'm trying to think.
Maybe? That's not a bad idea. Oh, God.
I think it's Discord.
You think it's Discord?
Yeah, I think I don't like Discord.
Interesting.
Because that's, like, the only thing that has changed.
I get, like, Discord can be a resource hog at times. I've seen that. I got a job, rip my life.
I don't know.
I think it's operator error.
Operator error, probably. I'm not the best.
Not enough beans on toast.
Breathe.
Tanner, 4,500? A lot. I don't know. Too many. I wish I knew. I wish I was done. Discord hogging the bandwidth? Could be.
Is there any way to make it not hog the bandwidth? What should I do? I'm like at a loss here.
There is, and I don't know exactly, but there's like a hardware acceleration or something setting. I don't know if that would have anything to do with it.
I have no idea. Man. It's gonna be really
Sometimes if I don't update my graphics drivers, it's like a brand new laptop though.
Yeah,
So
I checked that as well. I checked NVIDIA just
I probably
now,
haven't updated mine in 6 months.
and
It's
it was
been
like,
a minute.
Oh, NVIDIA's fine.
Error code ID10T. I remember that. What was that show? Good Luck Charlie. That was the first time I ever heard ID10T.
IDNT. Am I being stupid?
If you write it out, it spells idiot. It's kind of mean.
Oh, haha, yeah. Oh, I'm so dumb. It's painful.
What's up, Dracus? You gotta be getting close to a great one. I hear if you mess up every single diamond, you get a great one sooner, because that's what I'm doing right now. How many shooter bucks should I have left when herd management's done? Depends on the species, depends on the map, really. Nice, biblical. What combo'd you get?
You just
Is thing doing anything positive? Were you tabbing out?
I'm starting to think it's Discord, man.
Interesting. Nothing happened on my end. Shh. Speaking of robotic, she should play Minecraft. Just start mining for diamonds. Holy, another diamond! You can't mess up. Well, I guess you can mess up Minecraft diamonds because, like, if a creeper gets you, do they blow? This is a question. Do creepers blow up diamonds if they explode next to you? Corkscrew rack, cobweb enigma. Okay, but I think that's actually, if you're gonna get the corkscrew rack, I think that's the best fur to get it with.
Right, I'm
Like,
gonna...
not bad.
Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
Do you
I'm
want
just yapping.
I was gonna say, I think I'm gonna hop out.
Okay.
I will try and continue streaming and see if it works, and then we might have to,
Sure.
like, if, like, oh, this is so gutting, but might have to, like, maybe look at trying it again at some point and see if we can work out what's wrong, because I do think it's Discord.
Okay. Yeah, if you want, like, once you get it to work, we can jump back in a call, and if that breaks it, then or,
Yeah.
whatever you want to do.
We'll try that. Right. Okay. So, goodbye, but also maybe not goodbye. You know,
Best
I'll
of
message
luck.
you. Keep an eye on Discord
Okay.
or
Yeah,
something.
I'll just leave Discord open.
Alright, cool. We'll try that. Right then.
Alright.
Bye.
Boy.
Right, so, we've closed Discord. We're gonna try opening Call of the Wild again and see what happens. For those of you who are still here, I am so sorry. This is literally pain. And I know it's not fun or entertaining to watch a stream when it is breaking like this, so I do apologise. Oh, man. I literally, I don't know what's happening. I'm trying so hard. If Call of the Wild decides it just doesn't want to work at all, maybe we'll do some DVD or something. Because I haven't done that for a while, but it already feels like it's running smoother. I'm so sorry, guys. I feel like such a letdown. But yeah, it seems to be Discord, because now it's running fine. Yeah, that's the difference, like... Okay, so it's a Discord issue. Yeah, because I'm able to do everything now, and it's, like, not lagging really hard, so... I will just let Flinter know it seems to be a Discord issue. It might even be, the Discord overlay. It's not even on an overlay. I was just using it through, like, the internet. I don't even have the app yet on the PC, so I didn't have the overlay. So, seems to be a Discord error. So, I will... Can I change the title of the stream? I should be able to, right? Hang on. We will stay here and continue to grind. We'll probably keep going for quite a few hours yet at this point. If I can, I will get into stream and edit everything. Don't think I can change the title. But yeah, it's definitely an issue with Discord. So I guess we'll just go by ourselves and see if we can get a great one here. And hopefully Flinter might get one on his stream as well, and then, you know, obviously don't feel obliged to stay in my stream if you would rather go and watch Flinter. Flinter is an amazing streamer, of course, and a very good friend. So if you'd like to pop over to his stream rather, then feel free to do that. Real shame that for whatever reason it's not working. Like I said, it could be that even Discord is having some kind of problem at the minute, because it seemed fine for the first little bit that we were in chat together, and then as soon as we tried to like go live, that's when all the issues happened. You got my back. You guys are amazing, and you look so awesome, everyone, with your little gemstones, the little member badges. I'm really pleased with those. Etsy for the win. I got all of the emotes and everything that you see that are part of chat today. I got them off from Etsy, so... Yeah, Teak, you're blue now. So, yeah, I thought I would make you a mod. I gave a few people mod last night. Just saying to Flint, I'll grow muleys. Try fix for next time. So that was a thing. And now I'm not going to be able to shoot because this controller. And I'm all flustered and everything. Anything good yet? Prince Pyramid, I'll be honest with you, we have only just got this darn stream to work. We were supposed to be doing a collab with Flinter, but for some reason Discord just keeps crashing Call of the Wild for me. Like, every time I booted it up, it was crashing. So, we've had to say that, you know, we won't collab today, which is gutting, honestly. I was so excited to do my first collab, but I'm sure we'll troubleshoot it and then try and go again at some point. I know I spoke to Askiy about doing a collab as well in the future, so, you know, we do need to work out what the heck is wrong with Discord. Maybe if I do it through the app it will be better. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, we're going to keep grinding here on this stream today, regardless now, because I wanted to stream. So, we may as well keep going, right, and see if we can get something. Like I said, I was in multiplayer just before, and I didn't have any luck again with anything. Nothing at all. No luck with any of the species I need diamonds of. Saw a lot of beavers in multiplayer today. I think probably the most I've actually seen in multiplayer so far. I feel like I'm getting better at knowing roughly where they normally are. But, yeah, there we go. Nothing showed up, so. Oh, man. Crazy start. Crazy start. I'll have to go through after and, like, I'll tidy everything up, actually put a thumbnail on the stream, retitle it, all the things. The technical issues stream. 2 smooth streams and then one that just didn't want to start. We fight through it, chat. We fight through it. That's my first, like, major on-stream issue, and we've come through it, so I think that's, you know, a positive experience, at least. I'm not, you know, too panicked at this point. Maybe just a little bit. Oh, that was crazy, though. Absolutely crazy. It's one of your last timers, can't find a level 5 beaver for anything. They are pretty rare. Like, they seem to be one of the rarer Askiy diamonds. I definitely think that. So, I hope you get one. I really do hope you get one. And like I said, a hello to everybody that joined. Obviously, at the start of stream, you know, talking between me and Flinter and then trying to get the stream to work. It was hard to say hi to everyone. So hi, and if I miss you, I really do apologise. I don't think I, like, missed any super chats or anything, though. I hope. If I did, please let me know. But I don't think I did, looking at it. Oh, all the strugs. That looks like either a big 4 or a 5 in there. But it won't let me spot him. And then we've got another decent buck there. It's a big 4. Got 2 nice sized deer here. That's good to see. Good sized bucks to get us going. Man, imagine we get a great one on this stream now, like, after everything that happened. Or you just cook some spaghetti bolognese for your dinner. Nice. Sipping on Red Bull like it's not going to keep you awake for 4 hours. First to get mauled by Nightbot on Discord. Lol. Yeah, I literally set it up earlier. Oh, there's actually, like, 4 big bucks here. I've just noticed. 4, 5. because there's that guy there as well. Okay. Okay. Okay, maybe things are happening, guys. Because that's not how it was yesterday. Hi, mistress. Good to see you. Playing Silk Song? How's it going? I've heard that Silk Song's pretty difficult. Yes, you have Wrench. I gave a number of people mod status between last stream and today. So, I hope you don't mind. As I said with people that I added on stream yesterday to be mods, no like pressure to actually do any mod things, but you have the power if you need it for stuff. He dodged. We'll come back after. We'll go to a couple more zones and then come back here and see if there's more to shoot. It's fun, but there's the fights are rage-inducing. That's pretty much what I've heard. Yeah, I've heard that it's pretty tough. I don't know if it's necessarily a game I'd play though. It's not maybe my thing. But I do like a challenge, so you talk to the person you're going hunting with and the ship is sailing smoothly. Very nice. That's what we like to hear. That's what we like to hear. You have a dentist appointment today, Wyvern King? Oof. I hope it goes well for you. I haven't seen a dentist in years. Because of, like, moving from place to place, like we've done in the last few years. And then just everything that's gone on. It's just one of those things, like, you don't always necessarily, like, have time to go and see the dentist. And, like, my teeth are fine, they've not caused me any problems, so it's just been one of those things that's been left on the back burner. But I will have to go at some point, now we're here and getting settled in. And that's gonna be fun. I don't like dentists. Every time I go, it's fine. Like, nothing ever has happened bad. I've only ever had one dental, like, actual procedure, and that was to remove a tooth that wasn't growing in properly. There was nothing wrong with it, it just was, like, coming through the, like, above the other teeth, because there wasn't enough room. So I had to have it removed, but, like, I've never had any other dentist stuff, but just don't like having someone up in my face like that, you know? You went once in the last 3 years just to get a quick x-ray. But yeah, yeah. It's just one of those things, if your teeth aren't, like, bothering you, if there's nothing really wrong, it's like, I don't know, it's one of those things that you just easy forget about, I think. Do you go hunt ducks or brown bears? Ducks. Ducks. You were 6 the last time you had a dentist appointment, you're 20 now. Yeah. I don't know how old I was. I was when I was still in school. It was because I had pain in my wisdom teeth, like, because they're coming through, like, sideways, and they were going to remove them, and then they decided not to. But, you know, other than that, it's been quite a while, because I just haven't needed it, which, not complaining at all. Have all the bucks from this lake just gone to the other lake? Is that what's going on here? Good answer, you need rare ducks. Everybody needs rare ducks. Everyone needs rare ducks in their life. Whether they know it or not. Rare ducks are great. They're some of the prettiest rares in the entire game. Belong to the duck species, in my opinion. There's, you know, there are some good mammal rares, but the ducks, I feel like, have some of the absolute nicest. Because they've got the hybrids and stuff, and all the, like, the mellas and stuff for most of the ducks. They've got that iridescence on them. It's something a little bit different, I think, with the ducks. Take care of the teeth you have, yeah. You have a cavity, you can see a freckle on one of your molars. Ooh. Yeah, like, if you're looking after them, that's the thing. They tend to be pretty good as long as you look after them. Need to get Teak into the Mel famous train. Gosh. Oh yeah, America, you have to pay for everything. Yeah. That is a problem. For sure, for sure. Hybrid wood ducks when? It absolutely baffles me that there aren't hybrid wood duck and pintail. Like, I just can't believe there aren't. I was so confident that when they got added that we would have hybrids for them, but seems not. Seems not, unfortunately. Which is a big shame, because they would be really cool. So we only had 2 decent bucks here, but we'll go back across to that lake that had several, but I only managed to get 2 of. Because I feel like maybe these are the ones that are normally here, the small ones that I shot yesterday. Maybe they were actually solos that just looked like they were in a herd, so maybe that's what happened here. Honestly, I've got to say, I was a little bit scared then when Discord was causing those problems. I was so worried that it was actually like some sort of issue with the PC or something. I was low-key really freaking out there that something was wrong, and I really didn't want to deal with that. So, is there anywhere to find info on what the hybrids in-game are modelled after? Basically, you can either Google, so if you get like a hybrid Goldeneye and you put in Google hybrid Goldeneye, it'll basically bring you up pictures of real life ones, and it'll tell you that, for example, the 2 Goldeneye in game are, for the hybrids that is, you've got hybrid Goldeneye cross Bufflehead, which is the one that I've got, and then there's the hybrid Goldeneye cross Hooded Merganser, which is my dream rare duck. I really, really would like one of those. But yeah, the Bufflehead hybrid is the one that I've got at the moment. The teal, I forget, I think they're mallard hybrids, the Eurasian teal. And the Eurasian widgeon, I think, is a mallard hybrid as well. Hybrid hazel grouse. I think when I read about it, it was supposedly hybrid cross black grouse. I think, if I remember right, which I thought was interesting. But yeah, generally you can find the info online. You couldn't find out brown hybrid mallard. Brown hybrid mallard, I don't know what they are. It could just be farm ducks plus the 2 hybrid Canada geese. Yeah, and now they've changed them a little bit. I would have to relook at them and see maybe if I could find pictures that look like what they've done, so what they might have used as reference, sort of thing. Still weird that Discord was the issue, but at least it wasn't anything worse. Yeah, if it being Discord and not being able to stream with Flinter is really sad, because I messaged him earlier today and I was really excited about it all day, about doing this collab, like, because we've done collabs and stuff in the past, but it's always been I had to record it, and then I would upload my perspective later, which would normally take about a full day with my old internet. And so this would have been like the first time I would have actually been like live with a stream with him, and I'm really, really sad that it didn't want to work because of Discord. But like I said, it could well be that Discord's having issues at the moment or something. It would not be the first time. You thought it was with green wing teal and blue wing teal? For the hybrid Euro teals? I want to say that I found one that was tagged as being a hybrid with mallard, but I could be wrong. And also, the problem sometimes is people will, put the incorrect hybrid tags on things when it comes to real life ones, because unless you actually harvest the bird, you're kind of guessing. You know what I mean? Because it could be that, or it could be this. You kind of have to look at the features unless you see it with the parents. So, hopefully it works in the future. I hope so. Like I said, I messaged Flinter and said we'll stay separate for the stream, because I don't want to mess up his stream either. Like, I know that must have been frustrating, but Flint is so lovely. Like, he's a good person, so we had a laugh about it. But I also don't want to be, like, causing someone else's stream to have lots of, like, sound and tech issues and stuff. I don't want to cause that for someone else, so hopefully we'll troubleshoot it in the off time and then work out what's wrong with it, and then we'll be able to do stream in the future. Hopefully he gets a great one today himself. And like I said, Pro and me are planning on doing a collab as well for a stream, so I will need to work out what the issue is so that we can do that as well. But yeah, none of us anticipated that, unfortunately. It was just bizarre, I don't know why. Are you struggling, K-Flow, with the, the commands, adding the commands? I had a bit of a play with the commands earlier. I managed to do 3, and I just thought I'd just leave it at that as testers for now. Because I added quite a bit of stuff to stream today. Like I said, the member badges, the emotes, all of those things. And like I say, it's more just to test and see if they work and stuff. Figure it out only on a 3rd stream. First I'm trying to use Discord, yeah. But you know what I'm like, Gun Hub. You know, because you've been around a long time, I'm very hard on myself. And I don't like causing other people issues either, like I said, so I'll beat myself up about that a little bit, but I'll be fine. Hi Ryder, how's it going? How's it going? Hope you are doing well. But yeah, I'll probably go for several hours again today. I've got no other plans, like, no other plans at all. I've been waiting all day to stream, and I knew that I might stream even after I was, like, if I'd finished streaming with Flinter. I thought I might carry on afterwards, so we'll see how long we go for. Probably until I just get tired. Because something I've found, and I guess it's probably something that you only really realise when you do streaming for yourself for the first time, is it's tiring. Like, after the 2 streams I've done, I have been exhausted, like, even physically tired. And I was talking to my partner last night, Bandy, who you guys saw in chat yesterday, and I was like, I don't get it. Like, why am I so tired? Like, I get maybe, like, the mental, like trying to keep up with what you're doing with the game and stuff like that, so, like, being mentally tired, but why did I feel so physically drained? It was, like, it's an interesting thing, and I never really thought about how tiring it necessarily was. I didn't feel like it would be more than necessarily videos, but it kind of is in a way. But I really like it. You're grinding zombies camos, Ryder? I take it on Call of Duty. I used to play Call of Duty quite a bit. I don't play it anymore for a few reasons, but I do enjoy a good zombie game. I've actually got Killing Floor 3 installed, if any of you know that game. My partner, Bandy, again, who, like I said, was in stream here yesterday in chat, he got it for me so that we could play it together. He's got the platinum for it now on PlayStation, and I'm working on getting 100%. I would be closer to my 100% on it, but obviously I was like unable to play for a little while, so was unfortunate. I won't lie to you, that buck right there, for some reason, my brain thought that was a Cobweb Enigma, and I got a little bit excited. A little bit. Yeah, on Call of Duty. COD sucks again now. I got into Call of Duty, and some of you know this, because of one character, and it spirals after that. Again, a really good friend of mine who has been in chat a few times now, Acid Monster, he streamed it for me, the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 campaign, and the first character you see in that game is Ghost. I'm a big Ghost fan. I'm a big Ghost fan. Very, very big Ghost fan. And all of a sudden, like, because I'd never, ever, ever been interested in Call of Duty, I sort of went from, yeah, okay, to, hello. Suddenly my interest is piqued. That looks like a cool character. And, yeah, really enjoyed the storyline. Yeah, well, I don't like Graves. I'm sorry, Graves. I liked the line where Ghost asked if Laswell could call an airstrike on Graves. Oh, I do like Call of Duty. The 1-for-1 team. I like the interaction and stuff. Your brother got you into it? Yeah, I really like it. I'm not as big of a fan of the Black Ops stuff, I'll be honest. I liked the Black Ops Zombies mode more than I liked the Modern Warfare Zombies mode. But that's it. Other than that, I wasn't really too interested in it. I don't know. I like something with characters that I really click with. I didn't really click as much with the not the Modern Warfare characters, the other ones. I literally just said it and now I can't think. My poor brain is all over the place. You know what we might do at some point, chat? Because I've mentioned it as being one of my favourite games ever. And it is one of my favourite games ever, even though I've never played it. Is I might pick up the Legendary Edition for Mass Effect. And we might do a playthrough of Mass Effect. So... Oh, your brother got you into Unturned. I see. But yeah, Mass Effect is one of my favourite games. Absolute favourite games. I am not I'm not really into space games very much, or like space films and stuff. Like, I've watched some of Star Wars and stuff like that, but again, for me, it's all about characters, and I have to click with a character to want to continue a story. Like, the gameplay, it obviously needs to be good, but if there's not a good story behind it, I just lose interest. And for me, Mass Effect, it just hooked me so quickly. Garrus Vakarian, my beloved. I just was hooked. I was just hooked. And there were so many turns in the Mass Effect series that really got to me. And one of the major things for me was there was actually an autistic character in Mass Effect. And they had, like, the whole mission where it's actually that he's been hooked up to, like, to be able to talk to the Geth, and because he's in so much pain, it's a horrible thing that happens. But because it was an autistic character, again, it was, like, that whole, like, click of, oh, that's, like, something that really resonated with me. So, yeah, Mass Effect is up there as one of my favourite series of all time. Have I played Slime Rancher? I haven't played Slime Rancher. Fun little game where you farm little slime creatures on a different planet. That might be interesting. I like little farming games and stuff. See, I've got such a broad taste. It's the same with music, right? I can go from, like, playing something like Call of the Wild to playing something, like Killing Floor 3 to something that is like Slime Rancher. Like, I have a very broad taste of games, so I think this has to happen. I'm sorry. Oh, then you run? I don't think you're gonna get very far. Like, point blank vital shot. I don't think it's going very far from that. Disgusting how things are inflated price-wise with games, yeah. Ryder's also a big Ghost fan. Ghost is a beast. Ghost is a beast. I love that kind of character. That there's, like, layers to them. You don't think you've ever seen Mass Effect Gun Hub? See, I was like that, and then people told me, oh no, you'll like Mass Effect, you'll like it. And I was like, I don't know, I'm not really into space and stuff, and... You know, the first one's a bit slow, especially if you're going for, like, 100%. There's a lot of, like, driving around to just pick up collectibles. But as soon as you start meeting the different characters that are going to eventually, like, sort of join you, I just got so hooked. I could easily sit and just play through probably the entire of Mass Effect. Oh my gosh, Graves. I don't think I can read that one out, bro. Oh, that's hilarious. we like Price as well, and we like soap. Have to like soap. Bro did not say that. I'm sorry if Nightbot's being a bit, harsh. I might have to tweak it. I'm not sure how I will do that, but I will work it out. Have I tried Dragon Age? I haven't tried it, but I might. Hi, Beweaver. Hi. But yeah, I might try Dragon Age. It's got to have a Garrus Vicarian in it, and then I'll be hooked. Literally one of my favourite characters in anything I've ever played. Or watched, I suppose, because I technically haven't played Mass Effect yet myself. But he's just great. He's just great. I think it was the caps that time. What do I play on? I play on PC. You'll see I am using a controller though, because you'll see the inputs. So yeah, PC but with an Xbox controller. But yeah, Mass Effect might be something that we do a playthrough of. There's a few games, like I said, that aren't necessarily like Call of the Wild that I'm thinking about playing here on the channel. And that would definitely be one of them. Because I would like to play it. And go through it myself. Catching strays from Nightbot. I'm sorry. Nightbot's being mean. Is there just not many deer here again? What is happening with these zones? Game be weird, I suppose. Cool Lord is like, you made me crash like 20 times. You're not getting anything good today. But yeah, as well, you are all very free to suggest games as well. Or if I mention a game and you really want to see it, definitely let me know. I would be really interested. Opinions on Arthur Morgan. He is an amazing character. Again, a great character out of all of the games I have played. He is fascinating. I always play good Honor Arthur. And I feel like Arthur is, again, he's a character with multiple layers. I feel like he is a good guy, but a good guy that did bad things. Right? So, I have a lot of sympathy for Arthur. Sorry you're working and bouncing between streams. You don't have to apologise for that, K-Flow. You do what you need to. I am just happy to have you here. Am I okay with horror games? Some? Yes. It depends. It depends. Again, if it's got an interesting story, I'm more into it. If it's just horror, like, to be horror and to be shocking, then I'm less inclined to play it or be interested in it. It's all about storylines and interesting characters. Most people relate with anti-heroes. Well, yeah, it makes sense, right? Because nobody's perfect. And most heroes in, whether it's like any form of media, whether it's films or TV or games or whatever, are portrayed to be these perfect people, and perfect people don't exist. Everyone has, you know, their own flaws and things that have gone right or wrong in their life that they might have contributed to, or just through circumstance. So yeah, it makes sense that more people will relate with anti-heroes. Red Dead 2 made you cry, made me cry too. Would I play Repo with my community? Ooh. That could be a fun one. Ooh, I'll look into Repo. That might be fun. I might try it. Try the Mimic. It has a story and it's terrifying the first time you play it. Interesting. Cooking Simulator is also a fun game. Title speaks for itself. Cook food. I like food. Could also be an interesting one. Trying to think what other games I'd really like to play that I just haven't had the chance to really sit down and do. We could do a Baldur's Gate run. Again, it's something I would like the 100% on, but I'm missing quite a few achievements for Baldur's Gate. But I love Baldur's Gate, so we could do a playthrough of Baldur's Gate. Some characters in that I absolutely love. Really like Baldur's Gate. And there's been so many updates since I played it. I played it like month maybe or two after it came out. Wasn't long. And did like 2 or 3 playthroughs, doing different things. But would like to go back and do it again, because it's great. Who's eating food right now? I wish I had some food. Did I 100%? Yeah, I've 100%ed everything for Call of the Wild. 100% achievements. One of my proudest 100% achievements, up there with Monster Hunter Wilds as my 2 proudest 100%s. Monster Hunter Wilds is also installed at the minute. I've got 3 other games installed other than Call of the Wild. I've got, like I said, Killing Floor 3, Monster Hunter Wilds and DBD. And I need to get on all of them. Because there's a collab with Final Fantasy for Monster Hunter, I think later this month. And then DBD, I've got so much I need to catch up on there. They've added new stuff since I was last playing. And it looks fun. Again, I play DBD for laughs, so it could make for some fun streams. Maybe we'll have like a Friday stream kind of thing where I do like just games for fun kind of thing. Fun Friday. Sad EW doesn't add more achievements. Yeah, I do kind of wish there's more. There's 160 at the minute. And yeah, the last achievements I think were added with Quattro, I think. Story-wise, definitely, but in general, I think. Doesn't look like there's any deer here again. We're not having the luck today. Started off with some decent deer, and now everything's just really small again. Yeah, just really small deer. This is no bueno. We want bigger deer than this. Yeah. He's hit, but not great. And that one's just gone in the trees, so I can't get that. Monster Hunter Wilds is amazing. It is great. It is really great. Very much enjoy it. You like the member logos, Cool Beans? Cool. I'm glad. There's some really like pretty evolutions of it as time goes by as well. You spent an ungodly amount of time playing Monster Hunter through the years. It's fun. It's just fun. Going and smacking monsters. Didn't SRP have achievements? Was SRP after Quattro? I forget. But yes, SRP did have achievements, so if it was after Quattro, then yes. I forget which order they came in. Yeah, no, SRP would have been after, right? I think. Yeah, SRP was after, okay. Yeah, I was trying to think, like, when when that came out. Because I know Quattro, when it came out, was fairly early days. Quattro needs so much work, in my opinion. Like, remodel all the Ibex and new true horns. Monster Hunter reminds me of another Roblox game, Hunting Cryptids. That sounds interesting. You have nearly 3,000 in World, running up on 1,000 in Wilds, 500 hours in Rise and 200 in Generations. Dang! I don't know how many I'm on for Wilds, actually. Maybe 300, I want to say, something like that. It took quite a while to get some of the achievements towards the end, like getting certain plants and stuff to have all of the collectibles, like the rare collectibles. I'm feeling so, like, chilled back out now. I think I used up all of the adrenaline at the beginning of stream, and now I'm just like, like plateaued out on a stress level. You feel like such a cool little wild baby, missed out on a lot of crazy stuff. Started right out with the... Wait, you started right after they fixed the bug Whitetail on Rancho. Honestly, good time to start, because that bug was... That was a bad bug. There's been some bad ones. That was a bad one. You eat, sleep and bleed, Monster Hunter. I love it. It is great. It is really, really good. I have a good build, or had a good build, I don't know if it still holds up, for Wilds. Basically, I could regen all my health just passively, so that was pretty cool. Since your console player, first time you played the Angler had a bass. Yeah, it is sad that it's gone. It's such a shame, like, I feel like it was such a waste of potential. I feel like they could have done so much more with it. They should have added a trophy lodge. Should have added a trophy lodge. It should have been a thing. Like, they should have made it Call of the Wild, but fishing. That's what everyone, I feel like, wanted from all of the comments I saw about it. And that's what I would have liked to have seen. Rares, diamonds, trophy lodge, fish multi-mounts, you know, have like a pike chasing a smaller fish and stuff for like your multi-mounts. Would have been nice. Everything on Quattro needs a rework, maybe not reds. Pheasants do you think the pheasants need one? Great ones look so good, but something feels off about the normal models. I think if it's anything with the normal models, it might be the eyes that get me maybe slightly on the normal pheasants. The angler didn't get its feet wet, totally. It needed way more time. Hi RPG, how you doing? How you doing? Hope you are having a good one. Played early 2020, fun fact, you were going to Colorado the day before the map came out. That's pretty cool. One way to get really hype, huh? I feel like my Mule Deer are acting really weird and I don't like it. Like, even weirder than last night. I just don't know why though. Like, everything is small. Everything's being weird. Doesn't feel right. We'll go check these lakes again. See if there's anything that spawned over there. Red Deer need a fur type rework for you, especially the great one. Yeah. It'd be nice if the great ones had more furs. I do like the one fur they have, but they could definitely have, like, maybe Fabled Leucistic and just other variants. Just other variants. They've done all kinds of cool ones for the others, so You saw pronghorn pull beans? That's amazing. I'd love to see pronghorn. Like, we don't even have them like in zoos over here, so I've never seen one. You were so happy when they came out with pattern variants on fish. Yeah! And then you had the carpet pulled right under you. That was one of the things that I said when I was talking to people about it. I was like, oh, they've genuinely made like a real step forward here. And now they're stopping completely. Like, it didn't make any sense. They just got started with actually making things different. So it wasn't just copy and paste fish all the time. And then boom. No more development. It was so sad. It could have been such a great game, I swear. Like, it just needed time to blossom. It really did just need time to blossom. Rip the angler. I used to really... Ooh, hello. That looked pretty big. Yeah, there's a big fall back there. I used to really enjoy watching people stream the angler as well. I felt like it was one of those games that was just so chill. Like, it was a good listen to wind down game. You know, like in the evening, you're getting ready for bed and stuff. Put someone on streaming the angler and you just quite peacefully fall asleep to that. At least I would. I did that a lot. Maybe a great one in a solo zone, imagine. You said this in one of Mistress's streams that people started playing Call of the Wild after 2022. Complain about the bugs in Call of the Wild, but have no idea how bad the bugs were before. Yeah, there were some insane bugs. Insane bugs. I mean, the Canada geese, when they came out, they were so broken. Trying to think other ones. Obviously the whitetail, fur bug, the red deer. Like, as I talked about with the red deer in my lodge, spawning dead great ones was just... It was such a sad bug, that. Oh. Like... they have made so much progress with, like, dealing with bugs, making sure that less bugs slip through the net, which feels like a pun, seeing as we were just talking about the angler, but you know. And I feel like if they just gave the angler more time, it could have got to the same level Call of the Wild is. But maybe just enough people weren't willing to give it time. I remember people told me that, you know, they started playing EW games back with Classic when it first came out. And obviously they bought Classic from someone else. But when they took over Classic, it was a mess. And then over time it got better. And now it's, like, renowned as one of the best games ever for hunting. And it's just, I feel like stuff like that needs time. But they could have brought out the game, I feel, in a better place. But don't do a lot of ice fishing. Angler was kind of your escape during the winter and for late nights. Hope someone can buy the rights to it someday. Yeah, that would be really good. That would be really good. Oh yeah, the updates in general are far better now than they were in 2018. Far better. Oh, hi. An actual, like, decent buck. And there's another, like, a 3 back there. So, not gonna get to the tripod. I'm just gonna worry about getting him down. Considering the Angler didn't work on PlayStation, it was hard brick, with no fix and never... Wait, I didn't know that. It never worked on PlayStation? Well, that won't have helped. Goodness, I had no idea. Dang. Third, the combo I don't want. What is the combo I want the most? Corkscrew Milky Way would be top tier for me. I'd really, really like it. I'd really, really like that one. Anything with the corkscrew would make me really happy. I just want to get that particular rack for the lodge because it's really unique. It's not like anything else, so really, really, really would like that one. But then I'd also like the drop time rack and the heart rack. So, thing about the angler was it needed to cook longer before it came out. Yeah, it was underdone, bit raw. It's raw. It would have been, yeah, it's one of those games that I feel like, unfortunately, flopped a bit. It could have just, there was so much. Like, I do enjoy Fishing Planet, but the thing with Fishing Planet, it is so grindy. And if you don't want to grind, then it's so expensive. Like, it's so expensive. I bought some DLCs back in the day just to let me be able to do a bit more on the game, but it just, like, I'd get it if the DLCs were a few pound each or something, but they are so expensive. It's a really good game. The Fishing Planet devs, they do have, like, the rule, I would say, on the best fishing game at the minute. But, it's, yeah, I just wish they would either change the system so it's less grindy, or make the DLCs more reasonable. Literally no buck spawned there, but one has spawned in this one. That was decent. Where'd he go? That was gonna be spine, but I was not gonna not get that shot. You're not a huge fan of the corkscrew rack, but it is very unique. It is, and I like unique things, and it's also really realistic. It's probably the most realistic rack out of all of the Grey Worm Mule Deer racks, which is insane. So I that's another reason I'd like to have it for the lodge. Really would like that one. What do I want the next Cool World map to be? An Amazon map for you? Ooh. Amazon would be great. I mean, I don't mind as long as it's got new species on it. I'm really not fussed. But Amazon, maybe they would go back and do another Africa map instead of sticking with what they said and only like putting an Africa map in towards the end of the game, because I really don't want them to do that, because I feel like that's a wasted opportunity, like on so many levels. You want to call the world map to be in South America, but instead of the Amazon, you want the Andes. There could be some really cool stuff on an Andes map, I feel like. Again, new species, I'll be happy. I'm not really particularly fussed too much about the area. I just want to see new species. That's all. Russian Fishing 4 is even worse without being grindy. I have heard that it is extremely good, but extremely grindy. These deer still refuse to show up to this zone, which is just annoying me, honestly. It's really irritating me that half the time they just aren't even here, no matter what I do. I don't understand why. I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense that they're there occasionally and then not the rest of the time. Where are they? Don't get it. You're an average, very basic, not unique person because your favourite rack is the non-typical / classic rack. Everyone likes that rack. I am actually not the biggest fan of that rack. It's not in my top, 3 favourites. It looks cool because of the sheer size of it, but I don't like the, really thin tines on it. So, that's my only issue with it. I wish that those, end tines had more mass to them. I don't we talked about this yesterday, I'm not a big fan of, spindly antlers. Antlers that look like they could break. But it is huge, and I'm not if I saw that thing walking around on my map, I would squeal. Again, I really, like, the reason I'm doing this, like, right now, I will go and do other stuff on streams, I promise. We're not going to be doing just grinding streams. But I really would like to get one on stream for everybody that has requested that. So we keep trying. Classic Rats, can't speak. Classic Rat looks like something out of a Dr. Seuss book. You still like it though? Yeah, it does. It is kind of that crazy looking, like, yeah, very fantastical. Which again, I've got no problems with. No problems. To you, the Great One Mule Deer just don't feel natural. There's something very artificial about it. I get that. Here's hoping for a great one on my first collab stream. Hi, Clark. Well, it was a collab stream. It's no longer a collab stream because Discord was causing my Call of the Wild to just crash repeatedly. So, after about 20 minutes of trying to fix it, we had to split our streams. And Flinter is doing his stream, going for a Great One Fallow, and I'm doing my stream, going for a Great One Muley. So I'd be really happy just to get a Great One, and then we can do other stuff on the streams. You're going to get Prehistoric Hunt when you get a PC. I've heard a lot of good things about it. It's a really good game. It's the best dino hunting game out there at the minute, in my opinion. Yeah, it does suck, Clark. It was really, really bad. Like, the people that were here at the start of the stream, we had so many technical issues. For some reason, OBS wasn't allowing me to have a chat. Like, chat was disabled on OBS at the beginning. So I had to restart OBS, restart the stream. Did that, and then Call of the Wild was just crashing every few seconds. Like, there was nothing I could do. It was really, really bad. So unfortunately, after about 20 minutes of me just panicking, we decided that we would, like I said, go our separate ways for this stream and try and fix it for another collab. Because I have said that I will do a collab with ProXTK as well, which I'm really looking forward to. But we will need to work out the Discord issues. I don't know what it is that's causing the problem. It might be a setting on the laptop. Obviously, this laptop is now only 3 days old. So, there could be anything. Have I ever played Phasmophobia? Yeah, I like Phasmophobia a lot. Used to play it loads back in the day. I am not the biggest fan of the whole, like, new update that they did for it, with, like, updating the shop and everything. I prefer the way Phas used to be, I must say. Phas, I felt, was a lot more fun when it was less intricate. Do you know what I mean? I feel like now there's a lot of hassle every time you want to go into a map. But it is a good game. I really do enjoy it. 2 of the Great One Mule Deer racks can definitely happen IRL. Oh yeah, definitely. But I feel, to me, the corkscrew one is the one that I have, like, seen the pictures of antlers like that. And it's just one of the factors as to why I like it so much. Again, I like weird things in nature. Anything that's unusual, it just, I don't know, captivates me, so that's why I like that one. Phasmo for real. Yeah. Once back in the day I did do a little collab stream with Scarecrow where we played Phasmo. That was back, like, when I wasn't doing as many videos and stuff, I don't think. That was a long time ago. Just no deer here this time. Let's get in and out of the tripod, see if that does anything. Because this is just weird. And I don't like this. Yeah, like, look, there's still no deer here. And it's less than 10 minutes before the end of their drink time, so they should be here. If they're gonna act like this, I don't know what I'm gonna do. We might go and do something else if they're gonna be this bad. We have the issue, how is going with it on our own. Still issues to work out, yeah. Unfortunately, and like I said, I'm very, very sorry that the collab didn't end up working out as hoped for. Trust me, I am, like, as disappointed as I'm sure some of you guys are. And I apologise in general for it just being absolute chaos at the start of stream, and I gather that there was like a lot of crackly and like robotic audio from Discord. Yeah, Discord just didn't want me to do it today, so I'm really sorry. I feel so guilty, like, and I know, because you're all so lovely, you're going to tell me that it's okay, and that it's not my fault, and I didn't do anything wrong, but I'm still going to punish myself for it. And in my head, I'm going to be like, you idiot. How did you allow that to happen? Should have checked this, should have checked that. But it's just one of those things. I know. I knew that we would have technical issues at some point. I just expected it to be on the first stream, not the third. Discord took my idea. Feels like it. Like, we genuinely might go and hunt something else, because I don't... This stream has been a mess. Like, the start was a mess. I don't want people to get bored. Like, there's so few deer even coming in. Like, look, it's 17:59. They stopped drinking at 1800, and there's still deer walking in right now. Like, this is weird. They should already be here and be getting ready to leave, not just be getting into their zones. This is what I had with Black Bear. Test streams needed, true. I mean, like, everything was fine, it was just Discord, so... How dare you not reach perfection 3 seconds into your streaming career? Teak, I'm a perfectionist, you know this. I want to make sure I'm doing things properly, especially with people being as kind and, you know, generous and everything as they have been. I feel like I owe it to them to get it right, so... How do I expect to be male famous? I know. Tear up those beaver zones. I genuinely might, like, go and hunt some beavers, or another species, or multiplayer, whatever you guys might prefer if they keep acting weird. Weird. They should have stopped at moose and maybe fallow. You don't think they needed to add more great ones? I like there being more great ones to hunt after. Like, I really like it. The fox are one of my favourite. I really, really like the fox. Like, they're so gorgeous. I still don't have my favourite fur for fox. I've got 3 great ones, foxes. 3 great one foxes and 1 was a dupe. So I really, really would like I'd like to go and try and get another one to go with my candy cane. Is everyone having a bowel fame this morning? I'm having I guess, Malfamous evening at this point. Now things are starting to work, at least. Well, technology is working, let's say that. The grind is less working. There's no such thing as perfection according to teachers, however 2020 Fortnite and 2020 Call of the Wild are perfect. I know, I'm too hard on myself. Everyone says it, but I'm always striving to do as best as I can, and like I said, especially with people being as kind and as generous and everything, I want to make sure that I'm, like, doing what I can to feel like that they have, like, they've chosen a good person to support. Does that make sense? I don't want to be, like, having all the issues and stuff all the time. So I'm just very hard on myself because of that. Because I really appreciate everyone. And so I want to make sure that they're, you know, their support and everything, it goes noticed. And we try and do all the streams and make the streams as good as possible. Should you dare try grinding for Fox again? I would. Fox are great. You would love some Fox you would like some live Fox grind info? We might go to Fox in a minute. We might. We'll see. We'll see what happens with these muleys. Fox is the other grind that I was going to go to, so you've been very vocal about the fact that you just don't like great ones. Yeah, I do wish, you know, I do agree with you on that, making the hunting more of a thing and grinding less of a thing, but I feel like at this point this is Call of the Wild. I wouldn't mind having to not grind for things. But, you know, if you could just get the chance, like I said, I think yesterday, where, like, your map is, like, fresh every time, and there's always a chance that a great one spawns for a species that has one or something. Hi, Servant Slayer, how are you? You really need a great one, Fox, spaceship? They're honestly one of my favourite great ones. One of my favourite great ones. YVS, trying to get back into Call of the Wild. What should you hunt that's rewarding, but still kind of okay? So, still kind of easy, but rewarding. So snow leopards are probably off the table then. Maybe go for rare waterfowl? Like rare ducks and geese, because you can like set up for those quite easily. But the rares are, you know, quite rare for most of the species. Hello, Johnbra, welcome in. You've joined now that stream is, like, settled. Yeah, cool beans. That was a situation and a half. It was... I don't even know what to say about everything that happened with that. I think there was a lot of cross wires between what got said and what should have been said and what shouldn't have been said, and yeah, it just was a situation. Call of the Wild was never the most realistic hunting game. Yeah, it's not the most realistic, but it has some beautiful things in it, so I'm happy with that. Classic, if you want something like more realistic, you can go for classic, and if you are on console or whatever, I guess you can, you know, go for Way of the Hunter and stuff as well. And Way of the Hunter is a good game, it just needs more content, I think. That's something I always say. More rares, more trophy variations and stuff. This is just bizarre. Why are these deer the way they are right now? It's making me sad that they're acting like this. Easy but rewarding. Saltwater crocs. That's a good shout, actually. We like saltwater crocs. Very cool animals. I'm gonna get that one. Fox are cool, but hot take. Don't like the Scarlet Nightshade. I see. I don't know, Scarlet Nightshade's not one of my favourites. My favourite is the, I forget what it's called now. It's the tricolour one. It's orange, white, and black. Oh, it's not the Midnight Poppy. I like the Midnight Poppy as well. What's the name of it? It's got such a pretty name. It's a long name. I want to say it's got frost in it. You don't like the candy cane? I really like the candy cane. I like the more colourful Great One foxes. So like ones that have got more oranges and red. Mystic Snowdrop, that's it. That's why I was thinking frost, because Snowdrop. Yeah, that's my favourite one. Like the tricolour very much. So rework piebald. I mean, yeah, it is like a piebald. It's different to the normal piebald, but it is effectively a piebald variation. I just really like the colours. You trying with the commands still. Talking about Blood Moon. I do like the Blood Moon as well. Blood Moon's up there as well. Like I said, any of the ones that have got more reds and oranges. Just more colours. Like, peppermint's nice, and licorice, they are nice, do not get me wrong. But I like the colours in the foxes. I think that it's because, like, you think of a red fox, and they do have that red, beautiful red coloration. Licorice, peppermint, candy cane are the best three. Well, I've got 2 of those. Don't have licorice. The only one you don't like is cherry blossom. I really like the cherry blossom. Would be really happy with the cherry blossom. Cherry's too basic for you. I mean, yeah, it is kind of that same thing as the Cinnamon Stripes Muley, I guess. It's not really fancy, it's just slightly different. Hi, G-Man! Yes, this is the 3rd stream, and it started off chaotic as all heck, but now it works, and now we are shooting muleys, but possibly only for a little bit longer. We might pop over to foxes or something in a minute. I don't know. We might do something, because I don't know. Muleys are being very strange, and I'm not having it. I'm not really happy with it. I don't really know why they're being the way that they are. I bet you there's something big in that one zone where they don't show up half the time. We might have to, like, spam, like, time resets and, like, closing and opening the game to see if we can get the ones that keep not showing up in that zone to show up, just to see if it is something in that zone. Because, like, yeah, there's nothing here to shoot again. This is so weird. Cherry Fox deserves better. Do you know the Cherry Fox, remember when they posted, like, the GIFs of all the foxes? Also, yes, Cherry Blossom reminds you of the Kitsune Fox. Yeah. It's, like, I love all of, like, the Kitsune designs and stuff that I'll see people make, like, as art pieces and stuff. Yeah, I love the Cherry Blossom Fox. But the, when they posted the GIFs of the foxes, I guess they must have spawned the Great One foxes in using dev tools, like, to get the, clips for social media, like the devs this is, and I guess they spawned them all with long fur, and there's a GIF of a cherry blossom with, like, long fur, but the only variant that seems to exist in game has, like, the really short fur. And I think it would be really nice if the candy cane maybe came in both variants, like short fur and long fur, or just straight up had the long fur. Because I think it looks really nice with the coloration. Makes it all, like, soft and fluffy looking. Really, really like that, as opposed to the short fur, if I'm honest. Muleys, why are you the way that you are? What is going on? Something is wrong, and I don't know what it is. Should have just called the stream Something is Wrong. Something is wrong. We don't know why. Things are happening. Okay, there's actually 3, like, decent-sized deer here now. Okay. Whatever. You did a thing, K-Flow? What you do? This is gonna be weird. Muleys aren't being well famous right now. No, they're not. We're having all the strokes this stream. Oh, 2 perfect streams. And then stressed. Mel Queen of Fate. Oh wow. K-Flow, you've made that a command? Goodness. Super famous professor of fur variants. Oh, you're crazy. Absolutely crazy. Do 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 do. I really want to grind for another Great One Muley, but I don't know what I'm gonna do if they keep acting like this. Whether I don't want to do another map, I really don't want to do another map, because this map is just the best for it. Like, I know that people have had success on Rancho, I know people have had success on SRP. I don't want to go and set up again on a different map. Like, I almost, like, I wouldn't mind, like, if I had to set up on another Askiy, but, like, Askiy's just the best, do you know what I mean? For efficiency, Askiy's the map to be on. Oh, I don't know. Part of me just wants to shoot every single buck and see what happens. But then part of me is like, not wanting to do that. Grind strugs. If it's not grind strugs, it's multiplayer strugs. If it's not multiplayer strugs, it's stream strugs. Good doggo. Now find other deer that we hit. Because they probably ran in the same direction. Nope, he's doing that weird tail wagging. Mule on Rancho would look really cool though. Some furs, yeah, some furs no. Because they're like... I feel like the one that would look good on Rancho would be cinnamon stripes. I feel like the other ones just really fit this map in terms of aesthetic. Least Nightbot type. Nightbot being feisty, yeah. Should just tell Mules to give you a trophy now and they didn't deny it. If only it was that simple. Just make demands. Just be like, spawn me Milky Way with the corkscrew rack right now. Please and thank you. You still not... Oh, wow, dog just ran all the way over there. That's really helpful. Cobweb and Petal look good on Rancho. I mean, yeah, I can see Cobweb, especially. Oh no, Petal in the snow I think would look real nice. I think, yeah. I'm just like picturing them in my head. Yeah, Cobweb I can see looking nice on Rancho, because it's like that dusty environment, brown colours. Threat nearby, oh my god, have we got wolves now? If it's a wolf, I swear. Oh no, there's a couple of you. Alright, we'll run this way. So that we can actually take these out without needing to worry about, destroying our muley zone. Ow. Hi. Oi! Okay. They just won. That's all it took that time, I guess. Just one. A dripping drizzle with the droop rack, I guess. That would be... I mean, it would be a great combo. I'd love it. So, yeah, I guess. That would be such a thing to call it, though. I swear. Harvest found? Is it actually here? Oh, it is. It's not even glowing. Interesting. Weird, but we'll take it. Jaxie gave my olive crate from Mule Deer. Yeah, definitely. I remember once someone accused me of that. They said, because I said something along the lines of like being grateful for the opportunity to do something, and then they said it's so obvious that EW spawn your stuff in, and that's why you're grateful to them. And I was like, it's very much not the case. Oh, Jaxie, give me one, huh? Yeah, give me a great one. Just, you know, just spawn one in. Like, everyone already thinks that you do for me. I thought that was so funny, though. The same as when people accuse me of cheating in early access. I thought that was really funny. Because I got the 2 Mellow Tigers and the pseudo Mellow White. And then they were like, it's so obvious you're modding. Like, yes. I'm surely modding in early access. Like, yes. That's definitely definitely the reason. It's not anything to do with the fact that I basically didn't sleep and just spent all of my time on Sundar because it was such a cool map. I thought that was so funny. Petal Puff on Parquet could look good in those purple flat. Ooh, like the lavender colour fields, yeah. What's one multi-mount I absolutely want to complete? Let me think about multi-mounts. Like which ones I... Because some multi-mounts I just don't vibe with very much. Honestly, I'd quite like to have the beaver one. The male and female beaver. But I actually need beaver trophies for that. And I have none so far. So we're not, we're not doing very well on the front of actually getting trophies to complete that multi-mount. But yeah, that would be one. Yes, I'm modding the version of the game granted to me by the developers where they can fully look into my save data. Seems legit. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly why I thought it was so funny. Hey, the Hunter, how you doing? Oh, and with which trophies? I would like a leucistic beaver, and I think piebald. A leucistic and a piebald would be good, I think. Obviously, I would like to get a diamond as well, but I feel like I can put a diamond on the wall or something. I like to have the rares on full body mounts, so I think that would look pretty nice. You got called a hacker because of your 2 bugged Great Wall Whitetail. Yeah, there's a lot of people that are very willing to accuse people of hacking for things that they clearly don't know that happened. I've had all kinds of people call me a hacker. A lot of the time it's because I get so close to animals. A lot of people think I'm hacking because I get so close, and I'm like, I can literally show you how to do it. And one of the first things like that they'll always say is, oh, well, I'm 200 meters away from this animal and it runs away. And I'm like, do you have a backpack on? Yeah. Like, that's why. Try taking the backpack off and maybe, you know, we can work from there. But yeah, that's why I had to make a whole video dedicated on how I get close to animals, because of people saying that you can't get that close without cheating. Oh yeah, Codex broken stats. Yeah, that's a classic one. It's like, if you've been around long enough, you know that the Codex is broken. Like, it just is, unfortunately. It hasn't been fully accurate in years. Bro, why? Like, they're still not here. I don't get it. Unless, like, has they gone over here somehow? I don't know. But then why would they? None of this makes any sense. There's a whole herd that is missing. A whole herd. And I can't get them to come in for some unknown reason. This is very, very frustrating. Yeah, gold showed up as diamonds. Diamonds as great ones. Everything was like a tier higher than it should have been with the bloodhounds. That was a fun time. Yeah, so there's nothing here. I bet if I go back here again, just keep changing the time, they still won't show up. You don't like the pie beavers, but it's only... Wait, but it's my only female beaver to be in the mount with your loot. Oh, I see. Hi, dear Slayer, how's it going? How's it going? This zone is the biggest pain. Like, it almost makes me want to just destroy it. But then I know that they'll probably bounce back to that other lake that we were just at, and they were annoying there as well. Yeah, they're just not showing up. It doesn't make sense. If I knew why they weren't showing up every time, I don't know. This, I don't know what I'm supposed to do when I've got a whole herd that just won't show up. You got accused of trophy trading because you and a friend who doesn't even play on PlayStation both had super rare whitetail that have the same score within a week of each other. I mean, there's only so many scores that the animals can have. If it's not the same system, then you're gonna have a hard job trading anything. That's just that small one. So it's not like something's bounced over here. I don't know, chat. I don't know. All I know is this feels really frustrating. Maybe the old man showed up somewhere. Would be cool. I really wish. But there's just that particular zone, Jumbra. For some reason, like there's a herd of like 7 deer that should be there. 99% of runs they don't even show up. Like regardless of what I do. And it's really weird. I'm just kind of going to run through the zones and just look and see if I see anything that makes this worth continuing with. So it's a nice 4 and 3. I'm considering our options. Whether to just blast at anything that moves, almost. Oh, why they do this? Like I was saying yesterday, they have to be somewhere. So where are they when they're not coming into that zone? I don't know if they're stuck somewhere. Muley's being mean? Yeah, they are. This is one of the grinds I've actually had more struggles with, which is interesting. Another nice 4. See, we're getting a lot of nice 4s. Another nice 4. But I want to know what's in that zone, because I've got a feeling there's something there that we're not seeing. Using a different one for us accents. Yeah. More consistent spawns. It would be alright if they just showed up. Like, so that I can see what's there. At the minute, I can't even see what's there because they're not there. Oh, I hope I'm going to say this right. Kodarak? Hello. I'm sorry if I'm saying that slightly wrong. Trying my best. Trying my very best, but might not have pronounced that right. So we've got a 3 and a decent, what's that, like a 4? If I could actually spot it, game, please. That's just a nice 3, okay, and I know that there's nothing there. Well, there wasn't anyway. Maybe something spawned over there now, but there hasn't been for the last however many runs. 3. Oh, and these are all down here this time. Yeah, we're getting so many average size bucks that I just feel like there has to be something. Because there's so many small ones on the map that this feels wrong. Something in my brain is telling me that it isn't right. So we'll check a few spots. Make a pentagon and manifest it into existence. Maybe. Maybe. But like I said, I don't want to be sat on stream being super boring, and if they're going to be like this, then I'm tempted to go and do something else. Especially with after all of the issues that we've had today. I don't want to have a very, boring stream the entire way through. Even if we just go somewhere where we have more things to actually kill. I've got my red deer grind, I've got a red deer fox grind. Oh my god, I almost said that. I've got my red fox grind, my red deer grind set up. And then this was the main one that I was working on. But I was planning on going to fox again after Mule Deer, but I really want more Mule Deer. I don't know what I'm going to do if they're going to be like this. It's just weird. It's elk that chill over here. Yes, yes, Askiy bear. First time I heard the new bear sound, like, for the Askiy update, I was like, what on earth was that? It's so different to how it used to be. It's a lot more aggressive sounding. It really does make you think you're about to get attacked. Okay, so we've got just the two solo level 2s. What's my tent? There it is. I'm trying to think what I can do to make that other group spawn. I'm wondering if maybe I, like, make it the end of their drink time and then go there from, like, another angle or something. And then maybe if they're getting stuck, I'll see them even on their way out, just so I can see what's there. And then maybe... Oh, I've just had another idea that we could try, chat. We could make it a drink time for wolves or something. Because I'm pretty sure wolves and elk drink at that lake as well. And blow the lake out completely. So that that herd is forced to make a zone somewhere else. Because it'll kill the zone. So we could try that. If they won't show up. Purely because then I'm pretty sure they'll go back to being at the big lake. Which it's annoying to an extent having them there because they normally flee. But I'd rather be able to see what's there than not be able to see. And be in this situation where there could be something there and I don't know about it. And it could be affecting what we're seeing. Because, like I said, we're getting so many, like, level 3s and stuff, and we haven't got many, like, bucks that we're even shooting. And they're still coming back as level 3s. Like, we haven't even had a 5 today. So, methinks, we might try that if I can't get them to come in. Sneaky. Use other animals to my advantage. Make them go there. You've been trying to stack 2 Great One Mule Deer on the map, but the second one is taking its sweet time. Yeah, I'm trying to get my second one, and I'm having such struggles at the minute. So I think we're going to try a little strategy in a minute, just to make a herd behave. I don't know. We'll try going there again in a second. And if they're not there again, then I think that's what we'll do. Use some other animals to our advantage. Yeah, because these, like, it also, like, right, you guys saw if you were here yesterday, these were, like, 2, like, max weight estimate level 4s, and now we've got 2 absolutely tiny respawns here. So, there's got to be something causing this. Like, even here, right, we just killed a big level 4, and now look, a tiny 2 and a tiny 2. That's all that's here. So there's got to be something going on. I'm going to check this lake as well, while we're at it. Because there is some muleys there. But I don't think I've ever had any bouncers go over there at all. But because there is clearly something going on, like, clearly. So I'm kind of just, at this point, wanting to rule anything out. Is it just going to be the lone doe? Probably. I'm pretty sure that's all that has ever been there. And the frustrating thing is, this takes away from time that we're actually could be killing things. So, I'd rather actually be shooting deer than trying to work out why one herd won't show up. Yeah, those are all the small ones. All the small ones and the females. Yeah, right, okay, so it's 1800, so technically, if they are here, they should be leaving their zone. If they're not, we're going to make it wolf time, I think, because I know there's a pack of wolves around here. If they don't turn up to drink here, then I'll make it elk time. Because I know that there's a bachelor herd of Manitoban elk in this area too. Oh my days. Look, guys, what did I tell you? What did I tell you? What did I tell you? They're here now, and there's a level 5 guaranteed diamond there. Like, this is what I'm saying. I knew something was wrong. Finally, they actually show up, and there's a level 5 in there. And it's a guaranteed diamond. I knew something was wrong. He has been causing all the problems. I'm not even getting in the tripod because I want this zone gone. We're going to blow this zone and hope that they move back to the other lake. So, I will only kill the 2 decent males, but we'll then kill some other stuff from here because this is exactly what I said. I feel so, what's the word? Justified? That I was saying there had to be something. And hi, Bone McJones, how you doing? But I knew it. I knew there was something that was causing all of the respawns to be small. And I knew it had to be in this group, because they were just being such a pain. Such a pain. Tell Jaxie to hurry up and give you a diamond bighorn. You're tired of searching. I hope you get one soon, Graves. I really do. But I knew it. I dang well knew it. And it's this group. I told you, it's this group. Oh. Of course they would cause me problems like that. Vindicated, that's the word. That's the word I was looking for. Vindicated. I couldn't think because, like, we've had such a crazy stream. You're good? Good to hear it. I am better now. This was supposed to be a collab stream with Flinter. We spent the first 20 minutes with the game just constantly crashing. It was awful. Turned out Discord was causing crashes. So we had to split, and Flint is doing his stream and I'm doing my stream. But I've been having an issue with my Mule Deer. Like, just smaller respawns than what I'd be expecting, and just something didn't feel right. And this particular herd here, in this zone, has been refusing to show up since, I don't know, I'd say what, like midway through yesterday's stream? Just haven't been able to get them to show up. And I knew something was on the map that was causing my respawns to act funny, and it was this guy. He's got 2 stickers on there. That's really cool. Like, those little extra points. That's a cool rack. Yeah, diamonds. No wonder. 324.65. You, sir, were the problem. Troublemaker, right there. That was the problem. So we're 1 diamond in, like, 2 hours into the stream. And now, like I said, we're going to absolutely blow that zone to bits by chasing other animals into that zone. That made no sense. Like, getting other animals into there at their drink time. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I've got elk and wolves that drink there. We'll blow that zone out, and hopefully then they'll go from here back to here. I initially got them out of here because they just, no matter what angle you come from, seem to always be fleeing because there's wolves around. So I was trying to get them out of there, and I wanted them to go here. They did, and now they've caused me nothing but problems. So we're going to reverse it. We're going to reverse it. What a Mel famous moment. I'm not even sure that that's worthy of a Mel famous moment. If it was a great one sat in there, maybe. Yes, I'm going to blow the zone out, Graves. Take that as you will. But yeah, there's a pack of wolves around here, I know for a fact, and a group of bachelor elk. Because occasionally I shoot 1 or 2 of them. So, we'll get them. We'll get them. In fact, there's the elk. And I'm pretty sure they drink at that lake. And we only need, like 2 more animals from that lake. Why are you waiting up there? Did it turn around back up there? I thought I was on the blood. Show me where I went wrong. Oh, wise doggo. No, you were just too far behind me, okay. That buck was being a Mel famous problem. This stream is just a Mel famous problem. He wasn't Mel famous, he was just a poser. Lol. Oh. I'm gonna have to come back probably tomorrow and do another stream, because I must admit I lost a little bit of confidence with everything going wrong at the start of the stream. And I'm trying, like, to hold on to it and be like, no. We keep going with this, keep going with it, it's good. Oh, but it really freaked me out, all the issues at the start. Really, really freaked me out. And then with the muleys acting weird, that was getting to me, and I was like, oh my god, everything's going wrong. Just everything that possibly could go wrong was starting to go wrong. Which, you know, 3rd stream in, it's not what you want. I must have not hit this well at all. Oh look, you know I mentioned the wolves. Yeah, here they are. I've got no spotting info. Look. There's no spotting info coming up. What? Did I turn off tracks or something? And now there's spotting info again. Okay, so that's a bug. Okay, you're going up there. That's annoying. Can you not, like... Ow. Please stop. There we go. Sorry, I had to focus there. I was focused on making sure I got them all and didn't somehow shoot, like a rare or something. But yeah, this little area tends to have a decent amount of wolves hanging out in it. And like I said, elk and stuff as well, so we'll manage to get something at that zone. It's fine, you're doing fine. Your first stream was so damn legendary, Discord had to sabotage you. Maybe. It's only been legendary because of my amazing community. You have all made it amazing. Right. So. It says only muleys are drinking there, but. I do know that other stuff is normally around here. So, what's elk time? We'll put it to elk time first, so that wolves have time to respawn. Where's my elk wake? This one. No. This one? Woodland caribou. Please, can I move the stick? Woodland caribou. Where's my... Oh, it's this lake. This lake. I was too far across. 4 to 8 AM. I thought it was, but because it's bear time as well. So I'll go 6. It fears the Mel famous big frog energy. Time to grind out new wolf rares, yeah. Get an acromella. Would very much like an acromella. Yeah, there's some elk. And a bear. But we'll focus on... Oh, is it just the one elk? Is he just by himself? Okay. Well, we'll take the elk and one of the bears, and that'll be grand. That'll destroy any zones at this lake. And then hopefully we'll have no more problems with that melee zone. You think you might grind bears on Askiy after you get your Great One Muley? You think it could be sweet? Yeah, it would be a nice map to get a Great One Bear on, I think. Now, we're gonna try and take the elk first, because bears take a long time to flee. Well, normally they do. Dang. Can I get one? Nope. Apparently not. Have they changed that so they don't do the little, wiggly thing? Like, where they stand? Like they used to? Because they used to, like, not flee very quickly. Maybe they've changed that. It's been a while since I did a bear grind, so maybe it's different now. Do fancy camera magic and get a snow-covered glacier bear? Imagine. Imagine, but I also don't want to go back to bears. Because again, it's that thing, I've only got one fur that I'm missing. Oh, they did fix it? Well, ignore what I just said then. They flee pretty quick, seems. Yeah, they used to flee really slow. I thought they still did. We'll grab this elk. Make it wolf type. If there's some wolves here, we'll shoot them. If not, we'll make it this time again. We just need one more thing here to kill the zone. I just don't want these muleys giving me any more hassle after that. Because that was annoying. Because that's probably, like, been impacting for a while. Like I said, we couldn't get them to show up after about halfway through yesterday's stream. So that's probably been there a while. Probably since, yeah, well, it has to have been since then. So that's a lot of runs where, you know, it's been making the other respawn smaller, which is really annoying. Really, really annoying. What time is wolf drink time here? Wolves. Any wolves? Like, do I have any wolf drink zones? I swear, I must. What time are they on this map, guys? Rocky Mountain, Bighorn Sheep, Mule Deer. Because they're different, right? 0 to 3? They are 0 to 3, like Yukon, okay. Because they're different on different maps now. Like, it's so weird, because they went from having animals on different maps had different drink times. So I had them all memorized. And then they changed it so, like, if it was the same species, they drank at the same time on every map. And now they've changed it for some, where they have, like, different drink zone times depending on the map. It's crazy. Wolves are one of the ones that have a different time. Not seeing any wolves there. Okay. That is okay. Yeah, so it's on Askiy and Yukon, it's the same time, and then Medved, yeah, a different hour. Take care, no bad days. Have a good night. Have a good night. Yeah, 17 to 20 on Medved. Yeah, it confuses me because of that. Well, we've got some cow elk here now. Well, that works for me. I don't really care. As long as it's something in that zone. We won't even worry about going to claim that, just make sure it dies and that the zone... So, like, there's no zones here now. So hopefully those mule deer will move to here. And we'll see next run. So we'll exit to main menu now. Time to get a super rare mountain goat? Imagine. That would be such a random one to get. Super rare mountain goat would be cool though. I think I'd... Ooh. What would I want more? A Mela or an albino? That's a tough question. Work has no respect for streams? No. No respect for streams, no respect for anything outside of work, generally. From what I know of, you know, from my mum when she worked as a carer, and obviously my partner, him doing his work. Work just always wants attention. If anyone could pull it off, it would be the first witch. Am I really the first witch? I mean, I guess I do really, really like spooky season. So, maybe it fits. Like, it's all snowy, look. Maybe this is an omen that we'll get, you know, a Great One Muley now. It needed to happen. It's all snowy and pretty, all of a sudden. Like, extra snowy. Obviously, Askiy's always snowy, but it was, like, extra snowy. Extra white. I like when you go out in fresh snow and everything is just that pure, fluffy white snow. It's magical. And especially living in the countryside, you see it kind of more because there's not so many people and cars and stuff around. So quite often you can wake up and just look out and everything is just like a crisp blanket of untouched snow. It's lovely. Got him. Let's not pretend like I don't spend a summer sacrificing unicorns for fallow. Listen. We can't say that because I've got a Scottish boyfriend and the unicorn is their national animal, so he might not be very happy if he finds out about my unicorn sacrifices. And dead quiet, yeah. There's something so peaceful about it. Something so peaceful about just a beautiful, cold morning. And if you've got, like, with the sunrise, if you're in the right place to sit and watch the sunrise and you hear the birds singing, oh, it's magical. It's like, I love it when it's so cold that if you sit and watch a bird singing, you can see the breath like coming out of their beak. It's amazing. You know what you did. You remember. Listen, I was determined to get that fabled silver. They were popping like nothing. I had such an easy time after that first fallow. So I was like, I'm gonna keep trying to get the fur that I really want. And it just didn't want to show up, so that meant more and more fallow had to die. I can't find the muley. Am I being dumb? Did it float? Or did I just not make a good shot on either of them? I thought the first shot was decent. Apparently not. Oh yeah, it ran up here. Grouse? Oh, it's female. Every time at this lake, I will always just check that it's not that one level 3. Just in case. We've got a gun on us that we can take him with. So if we see him, he's dead. We will kill him. I killed Reginald. He deserved it. They all did. They all got what they deserved. Fallow should have just been nice to me and given me a silver, not literally 3 of every other fur type first. That's wild though when you think about it, right? Just to get 1 silver, I got 3 of every other fur that they have. Just to get 1 silver. It's just crazy how that works. And then for Tar, the most furs, like, repeats that I got for Tar was the Fabled Half, and that was my least favourite. It's like the game knows sometimes, and it's like, we're gonna make you work for this. If you want it, you gotta work for it. That's why I like grinds, like, things with, like, with the Muley and the Fox and stuff. Like, when you've only got 1 or 2, like, combos or whatever, it means that, you know, there's so much more opportunity to get new ones. I'm just checking that that isn't bee grouse. No, it's not. Not D-grouse. You've got the silver with the big rack and the Irish rack. That was my dream combo. Irish elk, silver. That's amazing, Jumbra. Very jealous. I don't know if I told you guys, but I hurt my hand when we were in the process of moving. I've hurt the tendon that runs, like, along the inside of my wrist bone, going up into my thumb, and it's a horrible sensation at the minute. Whenever I move my thumb, like, up or down, the tendon rubs over the joint, and it, like, clicks. It's such a horrible feeling. It is painful, but it's not too bad. It's alright with a controller, it's worse with my phone. Welcome home, Bandy! My darling. Welcome home. And you've ordered McDonald's. Good. You must eat. You must eat. How did I manage to do it? I think it was when I was trying to be helpful. I overdid it with trying to be helpful for the move. Like, I was taking things to... that was going to sound bad the way I was going to do it. Like, just trying too hard. Because I should have been resting more, because I just had, like, sepsis in my joint, in my hip joint. I should have been taking it easier, but I'm me, and I wasn't doing that. And I tried to help clean something, and it involved quite a bit of scrubbing, and we're pretty sure I did it then, because I woke up the next day and my wrist was messed up. So I think it was from scrubbing, it was actually bird baths too hard. You like it, babe? Of course you do. So yeah, this was going to be the collab stream, babe, but Discord did not play ball and kept crashing my game. So we've had to reschedule the collab for another time. But yeah, I don't mind the pain in my wrist, I just wish it wasn't, like, I can feel the tendon snapping over the joint, and I really wish that it wasn't doing that. Too much strenuous activities, keep it straight. Well, the way I almost said it was gonna sound quite bad, like, there was gonna be innuendos if I said it the way I was gonna say it initially, which is why I had to change it. Ah, yes. The next people hurting yourself by overextension of yourself. Yeah. I was trying so hard. I wanted to be helpful. Are these guys just no-show? We know there was a couple of decent falls in here. We'll come back. We'll come back. We'll come back. I have gamer's wrist. It's from using my phone as well so much, because with having no games to play, it's like, I spent a lot more time on my phone. You were 100%, yeah, waiting for it. Yeah, the word hard was going to be in there, and taking it, and I was like, yeah, no, if I say that, it's getting clipped. So I had to rethink and rephrase. I've spent too much time watching Flinter's streams and, you know, hearing him get caught out. Heyo from who? From you! Yourself, love. Only you. You know this. Oh, goodness. Imagine a great one spawns this run, like, or after we've shot the muleys from this run. Because that 5 is gone now. I would find it funny, and also, like, of course that would happen. I think he died, guys. I think he died. I think he caught the dead there a little bit. In mid-air. He did a backflip. 4 quid on the big one. Which personality, though? All of them. Dog, he super died. that had to have been like neck or brain or something like that. Because he just, that was that was quite the drop. So I think something quite vital got taken out there. Not just lungs, I don't think. Maybe heart, something. He needs some milk. It was like, look at how far he went, and he died instantly. Look, like, the blood is here, and he's here. That's how far he flipped from that shot. Straight double lung made him drop like that. Mid-jump. That was quite a display. That was very entertaining. Trying to fast travel to a tripod now, like that works. Cricket never shows himself. Sure about that? I really thought that was going to be like, I'd hit him in the heart or like in the neck or something. But he really flipped from that. That was quite dramatic. He got anime murdered so hard, he reincarnated as a god in another world. Failed stunt, fatality. Yeah, he definitely, he wasn't succeeding at being alive. That was a very lucky shot by me. Nothing here, which is what I thought, other than those. So, over here, food arriving, so you're leaving. Enjoy your foods, babes. Speak to you later, I hope. I hope. One hopes. What time is it? 10:30. Okay. Okay then. Is there anything decent here? I forget. Wait. Yeah, 3. I thought there was a 3. Are they all... Where the hell are they all? Oh, starting to leave. Oh, it must be right at the end of the time. Yeah, I'm not gonna get him because of that clip being in the way. He became a Christmas movie because he died hard. Oh my gosh, Graves. His subscription to Life got terminated. Removed from the breathing list. He did get the dead, very dead. 404 pulse not found. You guys are brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. A whole F-Ford, yeah. There's times in my life where it's just like you wish you could just Alt F4 from the situation you're in. Like you're talking to someone or something and it's just not going right and you're just like, I wish. Just, if I could just leave the game now. Just cease this conversation. He got banned, yeah. Banned from the map. A medium dude, right? Okay, so this guy won't have gone far. I'm feeling more positive now. We've dealt with that one zone. It was really, really bugging me. I don't know if you could tell. Casual Geographic has the best alternative death phrases. Yeah, I've seen some of Casual Geographic. It's funny. Do 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 do. Find more blood. I shot things over here. Go find them. Useless. Useless. We're only like a little way away. Oh my god, Graves. Amazing. YouTube is sending me emails in the middle of stream. That's interesting. I got a lot of emails from YouTube after I started streaming. It was really interesting. They were like recommending me all the things I could do all of a sudden. I was like, oh, shinies. And then I went and did all the emotes and the membership badges and stuff. Like I said, Etsy for the win. So for emotes and stuff like that, you can get so many cool stuff. So many cool stuff. So many cool things from Etsy for like streams. My overlay, like beginning and end screen, is from Etsy as well. Kyla got me into using Etsy and it's so good. There's so many like handcrafted things and like stuff from artists. So that's what like why you can get your emotes and stuff. It's really good. Really, really good. I hear an angry wolf. Bork. I did have a chat with Hollow, yes. I've said if I need some customs done, I will message them. Wait, which song's Susty? Crack the code. If you grind foxes, you actually make back all the money you've been losing grinding muleys. That's why I started grinding other stuff during my black bear grind, because they were doing that thing of coming in really late. I was having to change the time at every zone, and I didn't have many bears coming into their zones either, and so I was just losing money, like to the point I actually went bankrupt in-game, so I had to go and shoot other things, and I forget what I shot, but I know I got some cool trophies from grinding for other stuff. But I remember that was something that made people think I was cheating. They were like, how are you so poor, but you've just shot your, like, 6th Great One Bear? And it's like, because the bears don't come in, and it's making me poor, because I have to keep changing time. And it gets expensive when you're doing it at every zone, and then some zones you're not killing a bear, and so by the time you've then gone to another zone, you're, like, in debt by the value of one bear. It was crazy. That's the thing that gets to me when they're, like, not coming in until the last... I was having bears not come in until the last 2 minutes of their drink time. Like, it was severe late. Like, really, really bad. Yeah, so these are all still tiny bucks and does. So, okay, we'll go back here then. All the small ones. Do, With Mule Deer, at least, it's not so bad, because you do shoot, I feel like, more Mule Deer than you do for bears. Bear grind subscription. Yeah, pretty much. They were just so bad. Like, bears were the worst I've had for it. You get a lot of animals in Cruel Wild that come in really late to zones, but the bears were the worst. For me, personally. Pay taxes to grind bears? Yeah. It, like I said, I literally just didn't have the money in the end, and so I had to go and start hunting other things. I want to say it was like crocs and banteng I started grinding on the side. Something like that. Something like that. Just to recoup some money. Just to be able to change the dang time. I kind of wish it didn't cost money to change the time, if I'm honest. Like, I get, oh, well, nothing, if you're not, like, buying guns and stuff, there's nothing to spend money on. Unless you're buying tents, tripods and stuff for a grind. But I just feel like it's unnecessary, because it's not limited. It's not like Classic, where you can only fast travel once every, you know, so often, or... It's not like you can only change the time once every 2 hours or something. You can change the time as much as you want. And I just feel like it costing money, it is frustrating, especially for... We've got a new level 1, by the way. I'm pretty sure I only had 1 here, and now there's 2. Because one of them's, yeah, 70 to 105, and that's 105 to 140. Okay, then. Yeah. That's interesting. But yeah, I kind of wish it didn't cost money to actually change the time in game. I just feel like it's a bit of a pointless thing. It's not really necessary. Would anyone be really upset if it wasn't costing you money to change time? Hot take, DLC weapons should also cost in-game money? I wouldn't even mind that, like, if I'm honest. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I only had 1 level 1 muley, and now there's 2. Hashtag, it's because of that level 5 that was here forever. Yeah, DLC weapons, because some still, you need the weapon skill for the ammo, right? Or have they changed that? I forget. His name is Dave and you will protect him. Are they both called Dave? Dave 1 and Dave 2? We're going to shoot the 2 little bucks that are at this zone, by the way, because this is one of my favourite zones. Dave is mal famous. Yeah, this zone that we're about to shoot these 2 bucks in that are now small is actually the zone where my first Grey 1 muley spawned. And I'd like to keep it as a zone because it is so nice and open because they drink on the ice. So the fact that there's now 2 small bucks here, I would like to change that. So if they would respawn back to being bigger, I would like that. I would like that very much. Yeah, because see, now they're tiny, 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 tiny deer. Help if I could, like, you know, get to my tripod. But yeah, that's where the first one spawned, was in there, in that zone. And I just saw this huge velvet rack. I was so excited. Gosh, that is so small. Heck, I was a second too late there. I got him. Some map weapons still cost money, but it's like 10k, so yeah, it's basically nothing. Yeah. I remember saving up for the old 300 back in the day. That gun served me so goddamn well, the 300 canning mag. Absolute beast of a weapon. Oh, I use that thing for everything. Like, if you look at some of my old videos, that gun is with me on every hunt. Every hunt. I only don't use it now because we've got the 300 AR, like... There's no point in using a single shot No, it's not a single shot. A bolt action when we've got an AR. Like, just for the quick follow-ups, if you need it, especially in a multiplayer situation. Did you know what liking the stream actually makes you better at that one thing that you do? Unsubscribing make you feel $1 million? Only if people want to. Saving grace of alcohol wild, yeah. That gun, it's got some mileage on it for me. Some mileage. Big workhorse of a gun. And honestly, sometimes I do just want to use it instead of the AR. But then the efficiency part of my brain is like, AR means quicker follow-ups than the bolt. But I love a bolt action rifle in real life. Like, bolt action and pump action. I remember finding out for the first time that pump action rifles were a thing and being fascinated by it. I think it's really cool. Like, every game I ever play where there's a shotgun option for a weapon, like if it's PvP or whatever, I always go with a pump action shotgun. I just love them. And then I found out pump action rifles exist and I was like, hold up a minute. You're telling me I can have a rifle that does this? Almost become Mel famous. You're crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Everybody that becomes Mel famous, is that like, it's not minions anymore, it's people becoming Mel famous. People that do are extremely generous. And I sit here and then I'm like, gosh dang. I'm not sure I deserve all this love, but I will be extremely grateful for it regardless. You're constantly switching weapons to make it feel less mundane. I can, you know, understand that completely. I'm just that kind of person that tends to find something that they really, really like, and then stick with that. So that I know what I'm working with, you know? If I get into a situation where I need to make a really quick shot, and it's like a sketchy shot or whatever, I know that weapon so inside out that I feel more confident going for it, if I have to. Just let us love you, Teak. But I'm not sure if I deserve it. I appreciate it very, very much. I'm just not sure if I deserve it. I try my best. You're too kind. Too kind and too lovely, all of you. Right, so hopefully these Mule Deer are going to be here now. If they're not, we're going to have to go and find where they've gone. Because I don't know where they would have necessarily gone if they haven't gone to here. They have gone to here. Perfect. This is exactly what we wanted to happen. And they're not right in this corner, which means that they won't flee so much. Because the problem was that this zone used to be over here in this corner. Now they're over there. So, greatness. That plan worked really well. Shut your mouth. Let you love me. Okay. Maybe I will. I'll accept it. Where did the other buck go? May have slightly lost sight of it, because this is maybe a little bit in the wrong place now. There he is. Let's see if we can get him. Oh, I got the doe! No! Rip doe. Oh, Graves, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Graves, for the dono. You're so kind. Thank you. Soon the world will be Mel famous. Hey, maybe. Keep going, keep making content, and we'll see where it goes. Teak, shut your mouth. I choose who I love. Bless. You're so sweet. Oh. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Graves. Too kind. Too kind. I never know what to say. I need to like, or like, have a thing that I say. have to think of something. Not me as a kid spelling dough as dough. As in, like, bread dough. Oh. I mean, hey, at least you knew what a dough was. Like, you're close enough as a kid. Play-Doh. Bless. Adorable. Adorable. Your level 9 fox came out very, very nice. Get 'em. Get 'em. Hope it's a diamond for you. Max score, max weight. That's what we want. Do you know, this specific tent, for some reason, I always try to change the time at the campfire. I don't know why, but it's this specific one. I always go here. I think it's because this is the house icon, and it confuses my brain. And yeah, I always think, oh, I'll try and change the time, and it's not there. Unscripted is the best. I just feel so, like, stuttery over my words. Mel after dark. Hey, I mean, eventually I think we're gonna get there, when I'm maybe less nervous. I was talking to Flinter about it earlier, saying I really enjoy the streams, but I am so nervous, and he said that it will get easier with time, which is what I thought. So, there may be Mel after dark eventually. Oh, goodness. 14.85 diamond. Nice. That's a big one. Nice big diamond. That's what we like. Thank you for the 2 vehicles. So we've had another level 2 respawn. Amazing. We love the level 2s that keep respawning instead of, you know, 8 levels higher. I had to think then. Math isn't my strong suit, guys. Math is literally my worst subject ever. I cannot do numbers. I also can't get this controller to behave still. Please. 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 That was somehow a good shot. I don't know how. That wasn't. That can't have been. I think I shot him in the ear. It just can't get it to want to be as fine movement as I want with this one. It probably doesn't help that my thumb is like a little bit sore, and I'm trying to not make it click. I might have to get a wrist wrap thing. What are they called? Like a wrist support. It's not carpal tunnel. It's a different thing. It has a really weird name when it's doing like the tendon clicky thing. It's like a doctor's name, clearly, that it was named after. Who is you? Where are you from? And why are you here? And you are dead. Yeah, I need to get like a brace. If enough people are coming Malfoy, you should get yourself a gooder controller. The cheap wide Xbox ones are actually pretty decent. Well, that's what this is. But I actually spent a little bit more money on this one, just a little bit, thinking it would be maybe last a bit longer. Because what I normally have as an issue with the other one is, or the other ones I had been buying, is that the buttons would wear out quite quickly and not click in properly anymore. So I thought, oh, I'll get this one, hopefully it'll last longer, and sure enough, it doesn't work quite as well. How's it going, Survivor? Nice to see you. Graves just got smoked by Nightbot, lol. It smoked a mod. Wait, yeah, I gave you mod, didn't I, Graves? It can smoke mods. I didn't think it could do that. Lol. Or have I not given you mod? Oh, I haven't given you mod. I have to do that. I thought I did it earlier. I was trying to remember who I was giving mod to. You remember? the Xbox Elite controller. I'll have to have a look. This is just like a normal Xbox One controller. An Xbox controller with nicer buttons. Yeah, the buttons were my problem. And stick drift. I had chronic stick drift on the other controllers. The thing is, because I use them so much, they wear out quicker. It's like the whole, like mice, like, you know, computer mice. They're, like, good for a certain amount of clicks, right? Well, if I'm doing 12-hour days of grinding on Call of the Wild, like, I'm pushing the sticks around a lot, clicking the buttons a lot, and so you can imagine, build that up over a period of time, and they probably were, like, good for the amount of clicks that they were guaranteed for, sort of thing, but it wears out quickly when you're using them that much, and so I was having to replace them every sort of 4 to 6 months, which, yeah, okay, they were cheap, but I don't really like doing that, not only because of money, but because it's plastic and stuff. So I was hoping I could get one that would just last a long time. So I'll have to take a look at the Xbox Elite controllers. I saw some nice ones online, but some of them were so expensive, like £200, £100 for a controller. And I can't justify spending quite that much on a controller that I don't know, per se. Like, if I knew someone that had one and they recommended it, then it might be different, but I didn't know anything about them, so I wasn't really willing to take that kind of risk. You have that exact problem with PS5 controllers, but they're 65 quid. Yeah, 65 quid a hit. Built to fail at the slightest breeze. Everything is these days, I swear. I remember... Oh, how old would I have been? See, when I first got a phone, it was just a basic flip phone that could, like, do texts and calls. Because I didn't use a phone when I was younger. It was only when I got sort of more to the end of, like, secondary school that I got, like, a smartphone and stuff. And I went for an iPhone. And I remember the debates that we had in the house, because I kept having to have new chargers. And it's not like I wasn't careful with stuff, I'm careful with stuff. But these controllers, these charger cables kept breaking. Like, they kept not working anymore. And, you know, we take it to the shop, see if they can repair it or whatever, and they're like, no, you just buy a new one. But then it's like 20 quid at a time. And I remember looking into it and everybody talking about how it is like a really big, almost like scam. They make things so that they break super easily and don't last very long, so that you have to keep buying new stuff, you know? So you have to keep spending money. Problem with controllers is they have a small piece of plastic under the sticks. Really like to break, that's why stick drift happens a lot of the time. Yeah, and I can imagine that's exactly what was happening with my other controllers that got really bad stick drift. Like the one that I was using, you know, before the other PC decided that it didn't like to run things anymore. If he had taken one more step, that shot would have hit him. Please choose a direction and slow down. Please. I'm not going to be able to get him if he's going up the air. A braided cable? Yeah, I got one of those for my iPhone and stuff in the end, and that lasted a long time. A long, long time. In comparison to the normal ones. Quite often I don't, like, buy the sort of from Apple Store ones anymore, because I find those ones break a heck of a lot quicker than ones that are definitely, you know, they're good quality and they're safe, because obviously that's important as well, but they don't break. So I just think it's bad, like, when everything is so focused on money that people are happy to make a product that is designed to not last, especially with things like plastics in them. Like, if you're going to make something as a product, I think you should be aiming for that thing to last as long as possible, you know? Not just have it keep breaking so people have to keep buying your stuff. Like, okay, maybe it's not smart business, but also at the same time, if you're not making a product that lasts a decent amount of time, people aren't going to want to come back and buy more, because then they're going to know, oh, you have to keep buying stuff for this. It's not like you buy it once. It's almost like an ongoing cost all the time. I don't know. I just feel like it's not great. But yeah, iPhone cables were the thing that really got to me about things not being made to last anymore. Which is sad. Some decent deer. Like, see, now we're getting a lot more max weight estimate bucks, you see? This is more like it. In fact, there's 3 here right now. This is more of what I wanted to see. See, this is why I was getting concerned. And there's a level 3 there as well. It's so different, right? Compared to when that level 5 was on the map. And they were all, like, coming back as level 3s and 2s. Now we've got 3 max estimate level 4s at this lake. Alone. Plus a big 3. It's insane how much of a difference it makes when you're sort of, I would say, a late stage herd managed game. All I had to do was believe in Graves, that solves all of the issues. Just gotta believe, man. And you accidentally decimated a mallard with the 375. Oh my gosh. There's just feathers left. Maybe not even that. That went between his legs, no. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad at this game. Okay, we got him. I actually wanted to get that one. Oh man. I need a wrist brace and a controller that's less griddy. Like, you can even see it, like, when I move from side to side. It's so, like, fixed in one point. Do you see what I mean? Like, it doesn't go up or down unless I really force it to. It just stays at the same height, even with some wiggle. It's such a weird thing to try and describe, but gridded is the only way I can really think. It's just a red stain on the shore. Yeah. There was a duck. There's no longer a duck. And at least this was a non-vital, so he won't go too far. Oh, speaking of phones and stuff as well. When I had to get on a plane to go up to Scotland, when my mum was having some stuff done, some surgery, because she's not very well. And Dad was going to, like, be basically almost staying with her. So I went to then stay with my partner for a while. And I was so proud of myself. I was like, okay, I know how this goes. I'm going to download some videos onto my phone. It's only a 55-minute flight, but I'll download some videos onto my phone, and then when I'm on the plane, I've got something to watch, and it will hopefully make it go by even faster. Because, again, autism and anxiety, planes are not exactly my favourite environment. And I downloaded some videos, and I was like, great, I've got more than enough stuff to last. I got to the airport with my headphones and obviously my phone, sat down waiting to be taken to the plane, because I'm autistic I get special assistance, which I'm very grateful for. It means I get to sit in a bit more of a quiet space and stuff. And I took out my phone to plug my headphones in, and there's no headphone jack. What is it with new phones and new technology in general? Because my iPad doesn't have it either. Not having headphone jacks. Why is this a thing? Why do I have to buy an adapter just to be able to plug headphones in? It's ridiculous. Bring back headphone jacks. I don't know why they did away with them. It's the silliest thing. Like, just to be able to use... Because my iPad is normally what I talk to people on. Just to be able to use that for Discord and stuff, I had to buy a whole separate, like, connector so that I can use headphones. And I hate it. Just doesn't make sense. Make it make sense. Everything's Bluetooth these days? Yeah. But then you have like, is it just me, or everything's Bluetooth and everything's connection sucks? Like, it's not like it's really good. They want everything to be wireless. No, give me the wires. Make it good. If you want it to be wireless, it's gotta be great. Discord just killed big servers for any game? No one can go into official? Wait, why? What's happened, Hunting Grounds? Didn't they just make an update where, like, so many million people could go into a server? What happened? That's really weird. Huh. Why would they have done that? Like... That's so weird. I don't know why they've done that. Discord is... Oh, is it really bad? Maybe that was the issues that I was having with Flinter then. Remember I said earlier in the stream, maybe it was Discord, like, having some sort of issue? Because it was so weird how it was, like, actually playing up. There was no real reason that it should have been. Yeah, that might have been why it ruined the stream. How very strange. Because if they're having issues with one thing, they're more than likely having multiple issues. You know how technology is these days. Discord's being weird. Big servers you're in are not showing. All the small ones are fine though. They might just be having all kinds of problems though. It wouldn't surprise me if it was somehow related. You know what? With technology, it only takes one wrong thing to interact, like, with one other thing that it doesn't like, and then things don't work. So, wouldn't surprise me at all if that had a hand in it. Several servers are unavailable due to an outage? How bizarre. But I could have sworn that they made an update like 2 days ago that I saw a thing about that allowed so many million people to be in a server. It's 100% an overload of something on their end. Yeah, okay. Noted. If Discord's being funky tonight, that's why. That's why you exclusively communicate through smoke signals. It probably takes you quite a while to get a message across, huh? Especially if it's got to go all the way to America. You've got to take in a few factors for that. Marvel Rover server's dead, and there's millions in it. Goodness. Somebody at Discord HQ is panicking right now. Bet you. Like, all the things broken. So, like me at the start of stream, basically. On Discord status, it says that they're investigating. Well, hopefully it is just, like a server's gone poof or something and they can fix it. Hopefully it's not something to worry about, like a hack situation. Rainbow Six server's dead, that's got 2 million. Rockstar Discord's dead. somebody just lost their job, yeah. Didn't something like that happen with another, I want to say, social media platform, and everyone was talking about how someone lost their, like, everyone was saying, okay, someone's just lost their job. I want to say maybe it was Twitter/X or something a few years ago. This is not a Mel famous moment. Poor Discord. Official Call of the Wild is down too. That's sad. Because I enjoy scrolling through the official. Well, I guess if they're down, there's nothing anybody can do. They usually resolve in 5 to 15 minutes. But yeah, it wouldn't surprise me though if, you know, any issues today. That's probably why. I know stuff has happened before where people have been having issues and then it's like only like the main event of the issue has happened like later in the day, but it turns out behind the scenes they've had a lot of stuff going on throughout the day and then it all like happens at once, it seems like. Any server over 50k. Well, good time to be, you know, in smaller servers, I guess. How strange. I wonder why. I wonder what's caused it. Official path of Titans. That's just so weird. I wonder... I was gonna say, I wonder, is anybody in Flint's Discord? How many are in there? Because, you know, he might have over 50k, and if it's affecting his server, maybe it affects, I don't know, the server owner or something. Just wondering if that might be why. It's a good time to subscribe to YouTube/MelsGaming. Hashtag advertisement. Could be some API issues. 40k? Okay, so he's just under. Flint's is fine. Interesting. Good that it's fine. It's just interesting which servers it's affecting. I wonder why it's like a certain size. That does make me wonder if it's someone that's actively like done something. Because it's targeting larger servers, maybe. I don't know. Weird. Many small connections, proxies that take care of something like that. Maybe that just dead. Yeah. Could be. It's technology. It's all too complicated for me these days. I'll be honest with you. I barely understand. Like, you saw me at the start of stream. I didn't really know what I was doing. We managed to get it going eventually, but when it was coming up saying that chat was disabled and stuff, I didn't know why. There's so many things that seem to be able to go wrong with all kinds of technology these days, and I'm just like, I don't understand. LL's is also okay, and she had like 70k? Who knows then? Maybe it's random. Like, random or really specific. So bizarre. I don't know, yeah. Discord things. Discord things. That was not a good shot. It was too far forward. That was better. He wasn't hit great, but he'll die quite quick. Maybe it's random, maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe it's... I don't know. I was trying to think of a clever rhyme for it, but I can't. Too brain dead at this point. It does sound like it's a lot of, like, really, like, popular servers. Based off of what I'm hearing. How very strange. Hopefully it's fixed soon. But yeah, like, it was funny though, having those issues at the start being caused by Discord, and then I said, I wonder if Discord is having some sort of issues, and then this comes up not that long after. That's really weird. Predicted it, I guess. Like Graves said, I am a witch, I suppose. You know, scarily enough, that is something that my family tends to do. The women in my family, which genuinely it sounds like we're making it up, or superstitious or something, but no, we just seem to be really, really good at predicting things. Me and my mum will get like a feeling of something isn't right or something feels wrong, and I swear normally there's something telling us in our gut that something isn't quite right. Do it all the time. We're also the same, we know when a storm's coming, and it's me, my mum and my nan from my mum's side, all the same. A storm's coming, all of us have got a headache, always, guaranteed. All of us had a headache the other day, and I looked at the news, and there was a storm incoming, and I was like, yeah, no wonder we've all got a headache. I just got thrown off that cliff. I think the dog actually might have pushed me. Oh. That's 90k, so the line could be 80k. Any luck? Not so far vital, but I was having issues earlier with respawns being really weird and stuff, and I had a feeling that it was being caused by some kind of big spawn in a zone where the deer half of the time just well, less than half the time, weren't showing up, or more than half the time I suppose, weren't showing up. So, eventually managed to get them into the zone, and sure enough there was a pretty big diamond in there, and now, after doing that, this is the first run after, things seem to be, like a lot better, a lot more normal, so, really happy. Foresight didn't save me from falling off the cliff? No, it didn't. Definitely didn't. Definitely didn't save me getting pushed off. Oh, my wrist is really clicking now and it's bothering me. I don't like that sensation. It's not even that painful. It is a bit swollen, but it's just the clickiness. And it's not like proper clicky. It feels like something rubbing over the joint, which is really weird. Not nice. I've got weird joints in general though, so I shouldn't be surprised that I'm having another joint issue. Just progressively falling apart. Oh, take care, Lucky Fox. Have a good day. Have a good day. So what are you up to, Vital? Are you playing Call of the Wild? Are you playing more... What was it I saw you playing earlier? I forget what it was now. Some crafty game. Because I was intrigued by the logo for it in Discord. I'm tempted to look at Discord, honestly, and see what it's like. But also, streaming things. Could a great one please spawn? Please? If I asked really, really nicely? Please? Please? Gods of Call of the Wild RNG? What must I do to make the Great One spawn? Discord just completely died for you now? Yeah, it's about what I was expecting. Something is borked. Borked! You're locked on a loading screen. Yeah, Discord having the issues. Big issues. What I'll probably have to do then is just get somebody into a Discord call with me and just test like running Call of the Wild while in call with them and see if like I have that problem at all, like once this kerfuffle that is happening with Discord right now is over, and just be like, just sit there and see if this crashes my game. Your Discord's fine, but you refuse to refresh it? Yeah. Understandable. Crazy how reliable your fox respawns are, but whole herds of muleys forget to hydrate. I feel like that too. Like, generally, my fox, touch wood, were pretty consistent. There were times where it felt like one might just disappear. And I'd be like, where have they gone? But then I would just give it some time and go and shoot pheasants, and then they'd be back. That grind setup on Sal's is so hot for me. Being able to bounce between fox and pheasants, like, just as I wanted to, so that I could give fox time to respawn and then give pheasants time to respawn. It was great. Discord down for you, or everyone, is stating, yes, we're detecting problems with Discord that began 39 minutes ago. But you dang well know it began before that. It's just, that's when everybody started to notice it in, like, large scale, right? Servers going down and stuff. Or there's always, like, issues that speak up before. Speaking of hydrate, if this was Twitch, I'd redeem it, but remember to drink water. Streamer boy? Streamer boy, huh? Streamer boy. Huh. Huh. Really? Streamer boy. It's okay. I have my drink right here, like, next to me. So, I have been sipping on it. Hi, Colour Man. How are you? How's it going? We will check again if this is the fabled grouse. Because this is, at this point, the most fabled animal that we've seen. Well, I've seen. I swear I had the ability to spot it there for a second, but I don't see it. Missing from your phone listing? The icon is blacked out? People are asking you if they've been banned? Oh. This doesn't sound good. Oh dear. Hang on, we'll fast travel to the next zone and I'm just gonna pick up my phone and have a look. See what happens. Where are we? Oh, we're still at this lake. We need to go here. So distracted. Yep, setup's all good. This is the third stream. And honestly, things have been pretty smooth. The start of the stream, however, was not very smooth. But we are recovered now, and it's going. It was going to be a collab stream, but unfortunately Discord didn't want to work, but now Discord appears to be having all of the issues less than 2 hours later, so me suspects that it maybe something was up. It's hilarious in a sad way, yeah. It's just so random for something like that to go down. Yeah, just a generated message to tell people they weren't banned. Because there's going to be a lot of people very confused. Nothing's wrong, but the fear is real, yeah. Because it's weird. It's different. I don't think I've ever seen Discord full on go down. Like, I've had, you know, maybe 5 minutes where they're doing server things or whatever, but not the icon being blacked out and stuff. Yeah, it's working on mine. I just picked mine up. Okay, these guys aren't here. If only we knew this ahead of time. For real, I wouldn't have tried to do the collab today at all. Wouldn't have done it at all. Have you heard about any possible fixes to the dogs not tracking? No, I've not, unfortunately. I imagine that might be a December fix, if they have a fix ready by then. Hello, G. How you doing? How you doing? Issue about a year ago where it took 3 minutes to send a message. Oh yeah, I remember that one. I kept having that issue. Your tummy hurts? You eating something that you shouldn't have? You eating something spicy? Too spicy? Whatever it is you guys have, is it Chick-fil-A and stuff? You don't have British stuff. Meanwhile, Discord mobile. See, I'm on mobile, and it's fine. I wonder. It's so weird. It doesn't seem to be affecting everyone the same. Get a bean and jalapeno wrap. I think I just twigged what you were trying to say. Bad. 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 Bad, G. Oh. Interesting, Teak. This issue has worsened. Yeah, G. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. I'm dumb. I've used up all of my brain power at the beginning of the stream when things didn't want to work. Because of darn Discord. Gosh darn Discord. The issue has worsened. Someone at Discord, meanwhile, wrote that with, like, sweat running down their face. The issue has worsened. They're just sat there hyperventilating, like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Yeah. Nitro isn't exactly cheap. It's good. Nitro's good. But it isn't cheap. Unfortunately. But I personally like having it for the ability to upload larger files. That's mainly my use for it. For, like, content creating things. I just smoked that buck in the end of the nose. And then, like, in the foot. And then I missed it. Yeah, so Discord broke, and we don't know why. you're chronically online so it benefits you, I mean same. There's only so much you can do when at home disabled. You just use WeTransfer for the large file transfers. But yeah, but if I specifically want to send someone something on Discord for the purpose of, hey, I need you to look at this. Is this broken? Is this something I should fix or something? That, and there's something else Nitro does. I forget that I needed. And so I just went, heck, and bought it. And now I just keep it because I do find it useful. It's a good thing, but it's, yeah, like I said, unfortunately quite expensive. Out of all of the things I pay for, though, there's one thing I couldn't live without, and it's YouTube Premium. Because I use YouTube to be able to go to sleep, and I kept waking up from a video, like, I'll find like a stream like this, an archive stream that someone's done, as like 6-7 hours long, and I kept finding those streams, I'd put them on, and then I'd wake up, and it was some 3-hour-long advertisement about, sometimes it was like about animal cruelty and stuff, and I was waking up like, oh my gosh, I'm trying to sleep. I don't want a 3-hour-long advert about how awful people are. And it amazes me that there are adverts that are that long. I think the longest one I saw was about 6 hours for an advert. Like, an advert should be a few seconds, not 3 hours, 6 hours long. Like, it's just insane to me that you would like, as a company, if you're making an advert that long, you can't be benefiting from that. I wouldn't think. It's the best investment you've made as YouTube Premium. It's so worth. Certain servers are inaccessible to some users. We hope to have everything up and running again soon. Okay, what about people that can't access Discord at all right now? Not just some servers. Like, are they actually fully aware of everything that's going on right now? Or are they just saying that? You refuse to give YouTube money while you're paying for Spotify? Yeah, I don't use Spotify, so I use YouTube for everything. Music, watching stuff. I'm a slave to YouTube, I guess, because then I also make YouTube content, so Discord just undied for you, Jumbra? Interesting. Maybe they're starting to piece together whatever server blew itself up. Yeah, that's the only thing I can think is that there's something in the network that's gone, hey, surprise, not gonna work. Looks like it's working. That's good. But yeah, I reckon that's at least part of what was going on at the start of this stream. I'll message Flinter after and just be like, we were cursed, bro. Either we broke Discord. That's actually what happened, is we broke Discord because we tried to stream together, and that's what actually caused all the problems. It, like, radiated out from us trying to do the collab. Oh. Can we get, like, a level 10? Would be nice. In my dreams, it feels like, with these deer at this point. It's been so many short muley grinds, and I feel like I have not had that with the muleys. There was a big level 4, where'd it go? Oh, right there. Don't mind me not seeing the biggest deer out of all of them. And then missing it. We're doing great. We got him. We got him. Smoked. Smoked it. Now we gotta go and claim them. So what actually happened was you continued. Yeah. I would have gone and found Diamond Mountain here for sure. Yeah. Yeah. It's all been planned. All been planned. And then Discord had to suffer for it. You know, we had to break Discord. The collab was too strong. It shorted out Discord. Discord got too excited. Melon floop in a call? Holy. Planning collabs on my Discord server? Not allowed. How do I like the new 275? Quickly became one of my favourites. I actually haven't tried it yet. I'll be honest, I have been so... Like, since I got this new PC, right, it turned up Saturday afternoon / evening. I hooked everything up, made the microphone up, did a stream. Did a stream for 6 hours, went to bed, woke up, tried to play some multiplayer to try and get some trophies because I want to get some videos out. Didn't really find anything. So, streamed again. And then tried again today because we did 5 hours yesterday on stream. Then today tried to get some trophies again in multiplayer. Again, didn't find anything. Planned the collab for this evening and the collab didn't work and now we're here. I need to try it. It's legit one of your favourite weapons. I do. I picked them up out of the shop earlier. It was like I still hadn't claimed them until just before stream. And then I claimed them, so I do have them now to actually go and play with. But yeah, I've just been so focused on trying to get some content out because it had been over a month. And I felt a little bit of pressure to try and get something out. And at least, like, okay, the streams aren't videos and they're not full of trophies, unfortunately. Because those videos take a lot of time to get all the trophies for. But, I figured at least if I do some streams, because people have been wanting the streams for so long and stuff, that would hopefully make everyone happy. So, we've done three streams 3 days in a row. Might take a day off tomorrow or something, we'll see. I do want to try and get some actual video content, like I said. And get trophies. But I've been, yeah, trying to keep the streams to grinding muleys for Call of the Wild. Because everyone would like to see a Great One reaction, so... I will have to pick up the weapons and test them and maybe take them into multiplayer to go and look for trophies, because that's normally what I do with new weapons. So... we will see if I can do that and try it out. And then, yeah, hopefully I can then give like a review of how I feel about it. They all look good from everything I've seen, like watching other people use them and stuff. So, I'm sure I won't be disappointed in them. It's not, I haven't heard that anything other than the 22 mag, right? I've heard that that's a bit weak, but other than that, everything else is pretty good from what I've heard. Nightbot being sassy, I'm sorry. Nasty Nightbot. Ten seconds. Oh, you don't like the shotgun? Folding shotgun? The other two are insane? Yeah, I'll definitely have to have a play about with them then. I might not go for as long today for this stream, just because of the sheer chaos that happened earlier. Hang on a minute, there's snow geese here. What are they doing over here? Bruh, there's snow geese over here? Have I been missing snow geese this entire time? I didn't know snow geese were over here. Are you serious? That's like a decent one as well. I didn't know snow geese came over here. I thought they were all on this bit. Like this side of the map. I didn't know they would come down here. This might have to be a place that I check in multiplayer then. Huh. I just have simply never seen snow geese over here. Dang. They have 3 different ranges here? I didn't even know that they came down here. There's wolves around. I didn't know that. All along bottom left mountain? Here along... Wow, okay. Bottom left is very good. Well, I've been missing out then. Okay. New spot acquired to come and check in multiplayer. I just didn't know. Do you know, I've had such struggles with snow geese. In early access, I could barely get any to even show up. It was like my map was devoid of them. I just couldn't get them to appear. And now, I guess I've just, because I haven't been, I don't know, everything's kind of been a bit different for me with this update. So, no one really checks there. I'll be checking here now. Threat nearby? Excuse me. Oh! Oh! Hi! Hello. Hi. Please stop trying to kill me. Well, hello. If this makes diamond, this will be my first diamond wolf with the new models. It's the brown fur as well. That looks so good. Please make it. Wow, okay, I guess today is just a rip for me. Wow. 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 Rip me, I guess, today. It's just not my day, is it, guys? It's really not my day. Oh, man. It's not my day. Not my day. Absolute chaos. I was really excited for a second. Goodness. How mean. Not my day. Well, I think other than, like, muleys, that's the only max level I found today, and it trolls. That's harsh. Rollercoaster of emotions this week, just today, like going from, oh yay, streaming with Flinter, stream goes absolutely chaotically wrong in every way possible, Discord broken, Muleys not wanting to work, fix the Muleys, then we find a level 9 wolf, then the level 9 wolf trolls. Just... Like I said, not my day. It's funny. That was quite cool though, having the level 9 just rock up like that. And it was a solo as well. I always think that level 9 wolves being a solo is like a cool thing. Just like one big lone wolf. I'd love to get a diamond like that. Man, that would have been so cool. Because the way he just appeared. Oh, gosh dang it. We have had a diamond muley though, so at least we've had a diamond stream. Like I said, I might call it a little bit earlier today. Maybe at like midnight, which is in 15 minutes. So maybe after this run. Just so that I can maybe spend the rest of the evening actually trying to get some trophies. And because this stream has just been a mess. And I need to go and like delete all the streams that started and then stopped and then started and then stopped. And then I need to actually fix this one by putting a thumbnail on it and then retitling it like the stream that went wrong or something. Because can't count this as a collab stream. I think Flinter was probably in this one for all of what, like 2 minutes? And then we were like, yeah, no. Broken. Bad. Melting. Oh, man. Hopefully, after stream, if I play, which I intend to, maybe I'll be able to find something cool in multiplayer. And then that'll be, you know, worth. You know, or, you know, a great one could show up, that'd be nice. And then maybe we'll stream it again tomorrow. I don't know if it'll be every day. Very much depends on like how I'm feeling and stuff day to day. But I feel like I'm almost gonna want to pick it up again tomorrow because today didn't go so smooth. I feel like I'm gonna wanna run with it again, pick it up and run with it. Because I don't want to get stuck in the mindset of it didn't go to plan and then let my self-doubt eat away at me, sort of thing. Couple of decent deer. Discord denied your access to Wordle. RIP. I'm not sure if I was entirely aware you could do it through Discord. There's actually only one decent buck. I thought there was more. Does not shoot the one. See, stop going so far over. That, like, it's... I want smaller movements from this. At the minute, I've kind of got to let it, like, drift into place more than anything. Even if it went right on my end, Discord had different plans today. Yeah, I mean, couldn't have planned for that, really. So maybe I should be less harsh on myself about it. Tell myself that. Yeah, what a crazy day. Crazy, crazy, crazy. But at least we have, you know, we sorted that zone out, which is a big plus. Because that was giving us hassle yesterday, so now it won't give us hassle if we stream tomorrow. The pintails were warning the mule deer. Do it in a channel, and then it counts your streak in that channel with other people. Oh, that's quite cool. I didn't know that was a thing, I don't think. Interesting. Interesting. There's probably a lot to Discord that I don't know. Like I said, I'm not really great with technology. As again, sure, start of stream, me frantically googling how to allow chat to come back and not be disabled like it was. But yeah, I tend to use something like Discord just to, you know, do calls, use the servers and that. And then I'm like, oh wait, you can do this too? That's a feature? I've been using this for how long? And I've just found that out? I tell you something that's interesting. When I installed Photoshop onto this PC so that I can make thumbnails and stuff, it's changed. In like, I guess it must have had an update in the last month or so. And certain things are different, and I'm like, I don't know quite what's happening here. Any channel with you? Oh, okay. Very interesting to know. Yeah, had no idea. Somebody in official had a Chinese account added to their device, possible cyber attack? Oh god. That's not cool. That's what you don't want to hear. It's really fun to be hunting fox themselves and hearing Mule Deer. Yeah. The struggles of like playing one of the hunting games and watching someone play and thinking, wait, where did that come from? You know, used to get it all the time when I was playing Classic. I had to have like Classic on in the background as well. Normally like Flinter stream or whatever. And you hear a call and you think it's on your game. That's why you have two-factor authentication established, yeah. Yeah, two-factor is worth it, I think. I used to get really frustrated by it though. Because I'm not great at keeping codes and stuff around. I feel like for a lot of things, two-factor does a good job of keeping me out of my own accounts. Like, if it's trying to protect my account from me, the person who actually has the account, then it's doing a great job. I'm very good at forgetting things, unfortunately. What's the problem? And that's something that I didn't find out really until I started looking into some of my like health conditions myself. Is I didn't know that with a lot of the issues I've had, that having poor memory or memory loss is actually really, really common. And I have very poor memory for certain things. Like, I can open a message, like, I guarantee people in this chat that I do message, you will have experienced this from me at least once. I'll open a message, and I need to think what I want to say to reply, so I'm like, okay, I'll put my phone down, go and grab a drink, come back and reply. By the time I come back, I've forgotten. Completely forgotten. And I'm like, 3 days later, I'm like, I didn't send them a reply. And then I feel really bad about it. But yeah, apparently it's really common. Like, especially because I don't get the best sleep, so that probably impacts my memory quite a lot. But then it's really weird, because then I'll remember things about Call of the Wild that you would think, how do you remember that? But you forgot in 5 minutes about this. The brain is a weird, weird thing. I definitely can feel my wrist getting more stiff though. Might actually need to do something about it. I'll have to play one-handed. That'll be fun. Try and do Call of the Wild. Play it with one hand. Just a couple of decent bucks. Nothing too exciting. Time is wet soup, yeah. Time doesn't exist. It's a concept. Yeah, I should, but that's the thing, Jumbo. I forget to use the markers unread thing because I just forget like that's a thing that I could use in order to help me. the Strugs. Thankfully, the people that I know, that I am likely to, accidentally to forget to reply to their messages, they know it's not on purpose. I'm not sure if I got that back. I don't think I did, no. Right, well then, we'll go pick this muley up and then I think we'll call it there for today, guys. Like I said, my wrist is getting a little bit stiff, so I might go and, I don't know actually, maybe it needs something cold on it, because it does feel like it's a bit inflamed. Take some painkillers, and then probably try and get some multiplayer trophies, because like I said, I do want to get back to making videos as well. As much as I like doing the streams, I like the videos are the thing I really do enjoy making, and making the trophy compilations and stuff, so I want to get back to doing that as well. So at least we are ending fairly smoothly. Okay, we missed a buck there, I think. It does, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's just the one deer that's dead here, so. Right. That's where we're going to end it for today. Thank you, all of you, that stuck with me through that absolute mess that was the start of this stream. Apologies once again that it wasn't a collab after all the hype about doing the first collab. But then, again, Discord actually seems like it might have been having actual genuine problems, and that could well have been what was causing issues, because I was having static from Flinter as well, like roboticness, so I don't know, who knows. We'll try and look into it regardless, so that we can actually do collabs. Like I said, I got one plan with Askiy at some point. We're not sure when that's going to be, but it should be happening, I would imagine, fairly soon. So we'll work all that out, get it fixed, and hopefully I can get you some videos out as well fairly soon. And yeah, just thank you so very much for all your amazing support and your time, as always. And yeah, we could very well be here tomorrow. Like I said, I can very much see myself just wanting to go again, and hopefully things run a bit smoother, especially now the muleys are cooperating a bit more. But that is going to be it. So I hope you have enjoyed yourselves as much as possible with all the chaos that's been going on, and I hope you have a good night. Thank you so much for being here. Take care, everyone, and I will see you in the next stream. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.